6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your stream. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. People in Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning, Facebook Friday Live. Apparently it's not Halloween just yet.
It is not.
Just to let everybody know.
In case you were wondering.
In case you were wondering why I'm dressed like Hugh Hefner. I've got the silk pants and everything.
Yeah, I use that as an excuse.
And
didn't bring the pipe though.
Yeah, I know. Halloween's not for another 13 days. Yep. But you know what? I like dressing up in costumes.
The good news about this thing is you've alerted us that now we're dressing up for Halloween because
Yes.
I had no idea. So I would have been an odd man out.
It's got to be next week because obviously, Thursday is Halloween. So
Right.
but welcome. Good morning, everybody. Matt Heckard, good morning to you. Kevin Yarbrough, good morning. Wonderful to see you both on here. And God, people watching on X right now, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you. Boy, we've got some things to do today. Today is National Cupcake Day, Chocolate Cupcake Day.
I love chocolate cupcakes.
Got some chocolate cupcakes for us. Uh-oh.
Good morning.
What's going on with Lynn? What's going on,
I
Lynn?
don't know. I'm just buffering over there.
Oh, no.
I didn't want people to think I wasn't
Oh,
here.
Lynn's
because
here.
Marco accuses me of being late all the time.
Oh,
Well, I don't accuse you of anything. What?
When
Only
you come
behind
in,
your back.
the nice thing about having the reoccurring studio is you don't have to wait for me to get here to sign
Well,
in.
yeah, you could do that.
You could
early
actually
in the
log
morning.
in. Just don't do it at like 5 a.m. though, because you might see me in the studio and I'm shirtless and my hair is all over the place and I'm like uploading videos.
This is really the first week with the recurring studio.
Right.
And Mr. I dressed up for Halloween a week early. I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Man.
So Kevin Yarbrough, yes, thank goodness it's Friday. Bonnie Rhodes says I'm here.
Boy, she made it early
She
this
is
week.
here.
Mark that down. That's a gold star.
I think Bonnie, did you win the tickets to the opera? I think you did. I think that was you. Pretty sure that was you, Bonnie. If you're still going, let me know. I need to get your contact information so that they have it at the door. Wait for you tonight. But that is happening tonight. The opera's happening tonight. The Ride to Nowhere is happening tonight. Fall Festival's going on this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Got lots of great things happening.
There's a lot of stuff.
And in between now and then, now and next week. No, not next week. I didn't
When did you get you a calendar app or something? Or?
I really do, man. These weeks are just running together. So next week, so we have 2 more Thursdays. We have next Thursday and then it's Halloween, following Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm doing something. This is why I didn't remember last week, the challenge that was put to me. Can you remember back that far?
Wow.
You
Remember
said
we were making you eat candy corn.
You
No.
you said I couldn't do something. You said there was something I was not able to do.
Beat me in golf?
Well,
No, I forget. What is it?
it's ice skate.
Oh, right.
That's true.
I talk so much smack, I kind of forget what I've smack talked about. So,
Kevin Webb, good morning. Yeah, Kevin remembers.
but we said with hockey
with
skates.
hockey skates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not those
Yep.
silly little,
the ones with 2 skates on them.
right.
Yeah, no, actual hockey skates.
Where are you going to be doing that at?
I don't know. Tamo, maybe the Ice House. I've got a guy that wants to teach me how to play curling. You ever
Play curling? Is
I
that
don't
the
think
right
you
term?
play. I think you just curled.
curl? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Curling.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do they wear? They don't wear skates.
No, they don't. But if I'm going to be at like wherever they practice,
you
I'm
might
sure
as well.
it's a nice thing. I'm sure
Right.
they've got skates there or something.
Are you going to
My-
be the guy with the broom that sweeps
But-
real hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My niece used to do that for St. Ursula.
So body spray. Good morning. So I'm going to be doing that, but I can't. I was going to do it this past week, and I didn't do it because I thought, nope. There's no way. Because next Thursday, a week from yesterday, I am participating in an event called Thriving Like a Star. And it is I'm dancing.
Wow.
I'm dancing with a professional dancer. And it's for a fundraiser, and she would kill me if I did something to injure myself.
Right.
And I could see myself twisting my ankle or doing something wrong, but it's gonna be really cool. It's a great event. It's for it's a fundraiser for the Stroke Life Center. And here's a little preview of my mad dancing skills. Check it out. For the past couple of months, I have been learning to dance. Meet my dance partner, Jordan, who has been struggling through teaching me all of this routine. And you can come see how I do on October 24th at Nazareth Hall for an event that benefits the Stroke Life Center. The Stroke Life Center is an organization founded by two survivors themselves who felt that life after a stroke was not being addressed outside of traditional healthcare and rehabilitation. Their vision for the Stroke Life Center is one that includes providing a variety of group classes, fitness programs, and community outings aimed at promoting wellness and positive outlooks. You can learn more about the Stroke Life Center by visiting their website. If you'd like to come see me dance, follow the link connected. And if you'd just like to make a donation to their organization, you can also do that by following the link in the description below.
Yeah. So then
There we
what I would
go.
do is just save this in a notepad on your desktop.
So Jordan is from Mentor, Ohio. So we don't have that many opportunities to rehearse.
All right.
I met her for the first time like 2 weeks ago. That's when we recorded that.
How's Beth Ann like you dancing with her?
She's supportive.
Yeah.
Beth Ann trusts me. She knows that first of all, it's
Did you send me that?
I'm flattered that anybody, first of all, I'm a very happily married man and I'm an honest man. So obviously nothing would happen. And second, it's very flattering that you would think that a beautiful 20-something-year-old would even give me a second look. that's all right. That was like, when I first met Andy Joe Taylor, I was DJing this event. It was a model runway, she's like, oh, so you're gonna be around all these beautiful 20-year-old models. I'm like,
right.
yeah. And none of them are going to be looking at
Well, maybe
The
it comes from experience
the
knowing that
40-year-old fat DJ that's
20-somethings looked at my husband well into his life. So
well, yeah.
It can
Nothing wrong with looking.
no,
So
no, but it
wrong
can
with
happen. Okay, so I see your
uh
email to me, Marco, but there's no link.
In the subject?
Marco should be my dance coach. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Okay. Number one, Marco cannot dance. So that would be a terrible idea.
All right, ready? Here it is. This is the moment of the day right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my friend Ulysses S. Grant and his 3 identical twin brothers.
Oh my God, he's paying
Look at
up,
this.
folks.
There it is.
I
You
won't be
said
able
it
to-
wouldn't happen.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, look at that.
He paid.
He thought you were gonna forget your wallet.
He thought,
And then
oh.
he saw the silk jacket and he was certain of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I can eat dinner.
And now you can you
good.
can no longer there's no my goal is just to take all the ammo out of your
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah. I got my last shot. You probably didn't hear it,
I
but
think you have.
our first break this morning, I was like, Pat's probably gonna forget to go buy the ATM machine. this morning. So I got my last dig in.
Oh.
Marco, can you come help me?
AJ Arnold wants to golf with you tomorrow morning.
Well, I have a wedding.
Did you hear that sigh?
No.
Um,
Right there.
I'm going to be.
Put it in the browser.
So I've got a rehearsal tomorrow morning. I've got a rehearsal with my dance partner tomorrow morning, and then I am going down to Gilboa, Ohio.
Never heard of that.
It's a small little town in Putnam County. Heading down there with Mr. Kevin Webb.
Oh, nice.
We're going to go down and do some scuba diving at the quarry down there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
AJ, I think I have a wedding tomorrow, but the guy never tells me until like I'll find out today exactly when. So normally if I have a wedding, I can't really golf because I gotta bust a move and usually they're like 20 or 30 miles away and yada yada. Did that help?
We got nothing, huh?
I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's
So you
there,
copy
but I don't-
that, right?
Yeah.
OMG, here is Pat calling the kettle black. Name dropper. You know, Kevin, when we're dropping your name, it's not really name dropping. You know, it's more when you are like, oh, you know, I was hanging out with Lynn. I was hanging out with Marco. I was doing all this stuff.
Yeah, where
You
have
know-
you been, Kevin?
Right?
Yeah. He's calling me calling the kettle black because
Well,
because I dropped his name saying I'm going down with Kevin Webb to do scuba diving. It's like it only works if it's somebody else's name, Kevin, not yours. There she is.
Good morning. Look at these
Lynn,
crazy glasses.
welcome to the show.
I get them from the dollar store.
It
This
finally
is
worked.
this is what they have now.
well,
So I need
those-
to find my old ones.
You got
because-
those are your dollar store glasses. huh?
Yeah, because these look like
you look like
cartoon old lady who was like chasing Tweety Bird around. You remember?
I was gonna say Elton John, but
Okay, let's go with Elton John. Let's go with Elton John.
hold me close, so tight to dance.
Need a crazy hat or silk jacket.
Yeah.
Should I come in my actual Halloween costume next week?
That's not your Halloween costume?
What is it?
This was my costume from 2 years ago. Again, I really didn't feel like putting on actual pants.
Who
So-
does?
I know, right? I
That's why
thought about it.
That's
too.
why I
I'm
got a
like-
job in radio.
I thought about just where do I normally wear, but wearing the silk pants and just being like, nobody's gonna see.
Well, what's your real costume? Or do we have dead air?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
K100, Lynn and Marco. Thank you very much for being right here. We appreciate that each and every day. And we are going to get to weather here. Lynn, you do the weather.
All right. Weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Car arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. I love doing this weather forecast because it's absolutely stunning for the next several days. Starting with today, a mainly sunny sky. 67 today's high. Clear skies tonight with a low of 38. Tomorrow, sunny. And look at this. You can attach warm to that sunshine. 70 our expected high. Sunday, mostly sunny skies, looking at a high of 72. This is a weekend not to stay indoors. Our current temperature, however, only 36. So that's actually a jump up from where we started today. So not too bad, just a very crisp morning out there. And that's your look at weather. Traffic looks to be in fine shape at this hour. Unless you know otherwise, we are accident free. We are incident free. Call, text if you know otherwise. Our number is 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by the good folks over at Pearisburg Premier Garage Door.
You can get your tough love several different ways. You can call or text. You can hit us up with an email. You can do whatever you want. Just know that when you have questions for our very special Siri, you might not like the answer. We have a very special Siri that's on that iPhone 4S. So she was untamed, basically.
That's a good word.
Untamed, basically.
That's a good word.
Untamed. We got this from Samantha who said, hey, I like your Halloween costume, Pat McCarty. I'm looking for a costume, and usually women go with the sexy route. I want to know what Siri thinks about the sexy Halloween costumes.
Halloween ends up being way too stressful. People overthink their costumes so much and feel like others will judge them. Here are a couple things not to do. Most women think that Halloween gives them a free pass to dress like a filthy hooker without being judged. Newsflash, ladies. You are being judged. Stop dressing like a skank and do something creative. The other thing that you shouldn't do is a couple's costume theme. I know that you think that it is super cute, but everyone just looks at your man and feels bad for how much of a pansy he is. At the end of the day, your best bet is to dress up as something funny. People can hate on you when you make them laugh.
Yeah, funny's the route, but you can do the couple's costume. It's like, I feel sorry for that
Chuck's
guy.
probably
Hey,
up by now.
wait a minute. I feel sorry.
I'm sorry, Chuck. I am so sorry, honey.
It's like the person that has the Facebook that's Don and Jeannie Facebook.
That's nothing like that.
I don't know. Sorry, Chuck.
Are you doing a couple's costume? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
We're going to be Maui and Moana.
All right, that's not bad. We got this from Lisa, who says, "Good morning, guys. Got a question for Siri. My husband doesn't understand what happens at the OBGYN, so I thought it might be fun if he should tag along.
Oh, boy.
Do you think this is a good idea?"
I love the idea of taking your husband to the OBGYN with you. Men have absolutely no clue what women have to go through when they go to the lady doctor and have their down below lady parts checked out. If you want to scare them into respecting the sacrifice that you go through for life, bring them to one appointment with you. It will blow their mind. They have no clue what all of the medical tools used in the appointment do, and to them, everything will look like something used to torture people in a horror movie. They will never complain about themselves going to the doctor again after that. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, boy.
Genius, actually.
That'll stop all that noise.
Now, number 1. Lynn and Marco. K100.
Here we go. All right. So I waited that time. So Marco got pinged a lot
Yeah, I had like 7
last
content.
week. And the one was my fault. I thought I'd get with it by speeding it up, but apparently that doesn't work on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube
Works on Facebook, doesn't work on YouTube.
YouTube is real picky.
So that one's on me. One of them is on me. The other one was
iMovie, you said.
music off of iMovie, which that should not be pinged.
You should
that
think that would be not when he says ping, he means like be
what do you call it?
UMG music? I had content.
They flagged you.
Yeah, content, whatever.
It was,
Right.
you played that song, right? There was a song that we played. Is that why?
Well, one of them was the song one was Jason Aldean, which we just came on a little too early.
Okay.
with.
Yeah.
The other one was one of the beds he uses for one of his videos. But I had like 7 warnings. I'm like, what is going on my channel? So I had to like blank them all out. It took like 30 minutes for each one. It was like 4 hours. I was like, dang it. So, but we're still live on the channel, which is good.
That's the important thing.
That is the important thing.
So I see myself in StreamYard, but when I go to Facebook, I don't.
That's weird because I see you.
Oh, maybe I just didn't refresh it.
There you
That
go.
does it?
Probably.
Okay.
Rick Hill.
Rick, he made it.
He's here. So is Marie Swope, Sierra Rose Evans, Dawn Fisher. She is going to Cedar Point tomorrow. Dawn,
You're so lucky.
man. Have you ever been to the Hollow weekends there at Cedar
No,
Point?
but I would love
It's
that.
really cool.
It's
You would love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. My son
Are
is.
the rides open up there?
Yeah, some of them. Not all, I don't think.
Oh, no, I think they all are.
Are they?
All the rides are running, except
I
for
thought
maybe
they
the
shut
Top
it
Thrill
down.
2.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to get that thing running. But yeah, and they got the haunted houses there. My son is going there.
So they have
Today.
like 500 houses, right?
Yeah. Be fun. Be fun to.
And they're all like, once you pay to get in, they're all free.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
But if you have little ones, they can get these no scare, what are they? They're these medallions so that they don't get too scared. So it keeps it nice for families.
I told my son, because Michael, he's 11. He's
11's tough because you want to be like
He's-
super, like I can do whatever,
Yeah.
but then you still get really scared.
right. And he does. Same with roller coasters, terrify him.
Yeah.
And so I told him, I said, when you're going to these haunted houses, I said, here's what you have to remember. There's absolutely nothing in there that can actually hurt you. They are all just actors,
Right.
right? There's going to be jump scares and other stuff. I said, if you act cocky and you act like nothing scares
Oh,
you,
they'll single you
they
out.
will do whatever they can to scare you. I said, so go in there, just keep your mouth shut, scream, when you need to,
Yeah.
but because he's the kind of kid that he'll act like tough. He'll try to act tough, and it's like, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that, because that's gonna force that they're gonna like, oh wait, we're gonna get this kid.
Yeah.
So I said, just act scared. They get excited when they can scare people, and if they see that you're scared, they're good.
Oh, they'll definitely. Yeah.
I said, but there's nothing in there that can hurt you. So you're gonna go in and you're gonna walk out of there, and everything's gonna be fine. You've got nothing to worry about. And
You
then
ever seen the?
I said the same thing with the roller coasters. You're going to go on the roller coaster. You're going to go around. It's going to go up and down and go real fast. And you're going to walk off.
Right.
It's not going to. Nothing's going to happen to you. you're going to be fine.
But it is well done. I mean, just elaborate and really well done.
There was
Michael Edwards. Good morning.
A website where like I forget what the scares, but there's a scare certain like, and I remember specifically one, and I was in where it's totally dark. You're walking down a hallway, and as soon as you turn a corner, like this thing flies from the wall. It looks like a Mack truck, and there's an air horn. It goes, and you just scares the bejesus out of you. And then at that instant, they take a picture and they put it online, and it is hysterical to see people's. If you ever have a second, just type in like haunted house pictures, and I forget they did this on the East Coast, but I know they do a lot of places. I wonder if they have anything like that there, because like sometimes on the roller coaster they'll have the pictures of like you making the face of you dying.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be cool to but yeah. So this truck flips over from the side, and of course the lights illuminate, and so as soon as they do that, snaps a picture, and it just scares everybody. It's hysterical.
Something not to be scared about today. Davis-Besse sirens are being tested. Okay, so if you live out by me, if you live out in that area, Ottawa, Lucas counties are going to test the EPZ sirens for Davis-Besse Nuclear Power Station. They're going to do that's 54 sirens, so they're going to be loud. They last for 3 minutes. And do not panic. It is just a test.
They're going to do it. I wonder how far away you can hear that.
Well, they cover Bay Township, Benton Township, Carroll Township, Erie Township, City of Port Clinton, Harris Township, Salem Township, and Jerusalem Township. So
that's pretty loud.
Yeah, it is. It is. Needs to be.
Well, I mean, it would be a terrible warning system if it wasn't loud.
Exactly.
Nobody wants a warning system. It's like, hey, you're in danger.
You're going to die.
Don't panic.
That would be a terrifying one to hear, actually. The nuclear alarm going off.
Yeah, so that's why you always want advance notice when it's going to happen.
So now everybody that's watching this right now that lives out in that area, this is your opportunity right now to get on your editing software, create a false
flag event,
a false, and
they're bombing
as
everyone.
Soon as it goes up, be like, breakdown at Davis-Besse, nuclear meltdown. It's a brand new.
Oh my god!
It's Chernobyl all over again.
Yeah.
What a great suggestion!
Put that out on TikTok. Millions.
Oh
of
my
views.
gosh!
Millions of views.
I mean, we would. It'd be like Orson Welles' War of the Worlds all over again. It'd be so cool.
And those police who were door dashing, they'll be doing more than that when they come to your door.
What?
They'll be dashing for your door.
Yeah, exactly.
For
a different reason.
Oh man. Oh boy. So lots of fun stuff going on this weekend. What do you guys have planned? You're DJing a wedding?
DJing a wedding.
All right.
Saturday, yep. And then Sunday is all day on the couch watching football because I don't have a significant other to tell me to not do that.
Do it with the window open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how long do we have before we go back?
1 minute and 12 seconds.
Okay. When we come back from that break, though, there is a song. Speaking of things to do and scary things.
Yeah.
There's a song I want you guys to hear. I think you're really gonna like it. But
it's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we've got
but Pete, we always have to, tell you that there's a warning.
Maybe don't have the kids
yes.
sitting right. The kids might be scared by this.
Correct.
By this song. It's the newest Halloween song.
It's the newest Halloween.
It's gonna top the charts. So very excited.
It's already topping the charts.
Yeah.
I looked at it. It has
way
many streams than the songs that I put out.
So the newest and latest, scariest Halloween song. Can't wait for that. We're going to be enjoying some cupcakes today. It's National Cup. I need coffee before I dive into a cupcake, though. Got to have a coffee with the cupcake. And then we're going to be eating this Freezy Foods, rotini and meatball.
Yeah.
We're going to be trying this. I've never had it before. Brand new. We're going to be trying it live on the show today.
All right, hold the thought.
I'm holding.
K100, Lynn and Marco, thanks for hanging with us. Your sports report here brought to you by Zavotsky's Custom Meats and Deli. And I was out last night at Great Black Swamp Brewery watching the game. And man, you missed a doozy if you did. David Fry connected on a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 10th, rallying Cleveland passing Yankees.
Cleveland passing Yankees 7-5 on Thursday and pulling the Guardians to a 2-1. Now it's 2-1 in the AL Championship Series. Game 4 of the ACLS is tonight in Cleveland at 8:05. But what a nice shot. I mean, it just was incredible. In fact, I got audio here of this. Just imagine it's the bottom, because the Yankees were winning for some of that game there, and then it was all good here. I mean, right here.
Yankees a strike away. Thomas drills one into deep left center field. Judge is on the run. He looks up. It's off the top of the 19-foot wall. Tying run will come to the plate once again. Oh my goodness! Big Christmas has tied it. John Kinsey Noel. The biggest swing of his life. 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th. Fly. Deep drive. Left field. Fry's watching. It is a walk-off home run. David Fry lights up the Cleveland night.
It was incredible to see what was going on there. That's your sports report.
Your fix in the 419.
There is so much going on in and around the Glass City this weekend. Most of it fall fun connected, like the Toledo Zoo, Pumpkin Path, and Little Boo at the zoo. Yesterday was day 1 of Little Boo. Today is day 2. You want to take those little ones out in their costumes? Well, today's a good day to do it. You can go trick-or-treating at the zoo between 10 and, I believe, 4 o'clock. And then, of course, they've got Harvest Fest going on, which means evening hours today and tomorrow. Pumpkin Path is tomorrow and Sunday, so that's a Saturday-Sunday event for the kids, but the little bit older kids. So it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful time to visit the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
Highly suggest. Boo Fest is happening in downtown Perrysburg from 11 until 1 o'clock tomorrow. We've got merchants and treats all involved in that. Pumpkin Palooza at Ottawa Park is a 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. event. And the first ever Fall Brew Fest is happening at Fifth Third Field from 5 until 9 o'clock. You need to make sure you get an RSVP in. So do that at their website at hensvilletoledo.com.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419. But the guy in the 419 to let us know what's happening this weekend.
Well, speaking of fall stuff, we've got the Sylvania Fall Festival taking place this Sunday. That's parade's going to be starting about 1 o'clock. Lots of great stuff for the kids down there. Lots of vendors. So mark your calendar for that. Tonight, 2 big events that are going on. Tosca is premiering at the Toledo Opera over at the Valentine Theater. You have an opportunity to go see it tonight, and you have an opportunity to see it on Sunday as well. And then also tonight also the premiere over at the Imagination Station, the premiere of the Ride to Nowhere, a film by local film artist Anthony Wright, going to be premiering tonight. I'll be there at that event. It's going to be amazing. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And, now, this is like a movie about your career, right?
This is pretty much. It's
right.
Yeah, absolutely. I have no idea where I'm going right now.
All right. So there we go. That is all coming up. How about your country music news? Lenny, what do you got coming up?
Well, we've got one artist ready for a double Christmas album to release for their fans. Get excited about that. Morgan Wallen putting together more than just another music festival. We'll give you the scoop on that. And the Fonz gives a big thumbs up for Jelly Roll. We'll tell you how.
So that's pretty cool. All right, all that coming up here and more. It's Len and Marco. It's K100. It's a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. Make sure you join us all morning long.
And we've also got and lots of good music around the area. And for that, we go to our one and only Andy Joe Taylor.
Andy Joe Taylor.
What's up, Toledo? Hope y'all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I'll tell you what, last weekend it was a great one for the guys and I. On Thursday, we got to hang out at Mommy Bay Brewing Company to celebrate their Blitzen release. You can never go wrong with some ice cold Blitzen beer and the Andy Joe experience. On Friday, we got to kick it at Diggers, and on Wednesday, it was nice to have a midweek show with a Wind Down Wednesday with Andy Joe. It was a great weekend, but I don't know about y'all. I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. So let's get to this weekend's at Music Know with Andy Joe. Friday, Detour Band is jamming at Hollywood Casino. Tony Salazar is kicking it at Papa's Tavern, and the Bridges are jamming at Bar 145. Or come kick it with your girl in Rossford at Danny's Cafe starting at 6 o'clock. Saturday, Distant Cousins is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. The Castaways are kicking it at the Corner Saloon. And this Halloween, if you're in need of a zombie pub crawl, don't worry. Sonic Temple has got you covered as they're jamming out Reelin' on Rocks. Toledo, have a great weekend. Make sure you get out and check out this weekend's lineup of shows. Make sure you're staying in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 at Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
There we go. Thank you, Andy Joe. Go see her. Go see some great music in the area this weekend. All right, Lynn, you look like you're pretty busy over there.
I am busy.
All right,
It's a lot going on.
yeah. Well, are we ready to play this song?
We are ready.
Okay, Lynn, you got to hear the song. This is a new one. All right, so this is the newest and latest Halloween song. It's terrifying. really.
Terrifying.
All right, I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
We
ready.
must warn you, this content is not available for everybody.
Right.
Walking down the street at night, suddenly a chilling sight. A stick lies there under
Well,
heart is racing way too soon.
Oh,
My feet, stick emerges menacingly. Silent terror fills the air.
ooh.
see, I told you.
Giving me a scare.
Sticks, the horror creeping in. Glance makes my head spin. Can't escape this wooden dread. Streets are haunted where I've. Scary sticks.
Every cry my breath is. In the dark their shapes deceive. Barely can believe my eyes. Crunching leaves startle me. Is it sticks or something unseen? Paranoia grips my mind. Every twig is out to find.
Sticks, the horror creeping in. Just a glance makes my head spin. Can't escape this wooden dread. Streets are haunted where I tread.
Oh my God.
Scary sticks. Scary sticks. There you go, boy.
That is the yeah.
So funny. Oh my God. Oh, I love that. Now you watch. It'll be a big part of everyone's home decor this year.
Sticks everywhere. Sticks. Sticks
Oh, man.
everywhere.
I tell you, I get
my
terrified when I see them.
You didn't seem that scared at my house.
Well, it was daytime,
Oh.
so
The
sticks
shadows weren't
at
being
night
cast by the-
sticks are the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny.
That is good.
Oh, no, I'm not ready for my feature.
Oh.
You got 2 minutes.
Oh, my God. I need that. I need to play that at home during
Oh,
Halloween.
I'll send
That
it
should
to you.
be the haunted
Okay.
trail. They're
I'll
playing
send it to
outside.
you.
the
And
haunted
the name of the song is called. The name of the song is actually called "Sticks." The horror.
I gotta have Chuck set me up a speaker outside. So yeah, we can
Yeah.
play that one. Yeah, I love it.
You really want to terrify these kids.
That was, usually when I do the Suno thing, and I usually have to go through a couple iterations of it.
Yeah,
That was the first
a
one.
hit right away.
That was the first one. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
That is
Monster Smash.
This is-
great. That is so great, Pat. Oh my God.
Well, I should have never told you about that website.
No, I'm so glad you did.
Oh,
I'm so-
yeah,
'cause I
heck
use
yeah.
it. I use it every week in my videos when I travel around.
Yeah.
And I just need background music, and
Oh.
that's what I use every single time.
Audio for that during Country Music News?
Yeah.
It's on Dr. Dave.
Okay.
Lynn, how's the new baby?
Oh my
I want to
God.
know. People want to know.
Joy. He had an appointment yesterday. He's now 9 pounds, 8 ounces, and just getting those
Well, that's the
gorgeous
size of a
little
large
chubby
stick.
cheeks.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like
Big
thing.
6 more ounces, it'll be the weight of my firstborn.
Wow.
He's been around for almost a month, but yeah, he's thriving. He's doing great. Thank you.
Your firstborn was 10 ounces?
No, 10 pounds.
10 pounds? That was, 10 pounds?
Yeah.
10 pounds?
Well, 9 pounds.
She have a
14 ounces,
mouthful
she's
of teeth? What the heck?
Jeez.
Wow.
She had a handful of
pounds.
sticks when she
Right.
It was scary.
Yeah.
I will
That's
tell
why
you
she's-
that it was
That's why
scary.
she's so terrified of sticks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, this hour is brought to you by Costa Oil. Thank you very much to Costa Oil. If you got to get your oil changed, it's a great place to go. Here they are.
Low down to 38 tomorrow, sunny, warm, and
tomorrow, sunny, warm, and 70. Good, couple good days here.
35 now. K100 weather is brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, traffic in fine shape. There's no slowdowns. There's no accidents reported. If you see trouble, please get a hold of us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. The number is 419-240-1000.
Time to figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
When we come out of Jelly Roll, let's start with the Jelly Roll here on our Country Music News Update. Went to Walmart to buy his new album. We talked about this as we opened the show, but if you missed him, it was really kind of cool. He went to the Walmart in Wichita and wanted to buy a few hard copies of his new album, Beautifully Broken.
Yeah.
Interesting, because the employee that was helping Jelly had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
The coolest thing about Walmart, they're all set up the same. They're like Waffle House. I know where everything's at. Traditionally, I come to the store to see if my album's on the shelf. Last time I came into a Walmart, they didn't know me. I asked the guy if they had a Jelly Roll CD, and he was like, who? The CD's here? Let's go. Oh, they're locked up. We got to get in here. Can you let me in here, sir? I'm looking for one of these. Fan of country music? I don't listen to so much. Okay, that's real. Do you have any more of these? They're called Beautifully Broken. I think the artist is Jelly Roll. It's the best day ever. Might be the last one.
Dang, how about that? And he did caption the video. He said it went so much better than the last time he tried to do it, because the last time he tried, not only did no one in the store recognize him, but they also did not have copies for him either. So at least he got a copy, and it was the last one. But I guess it's all in how you look at it. No copies left is probably not a bad thing for that artist. Now, speaking of Jelly Roll, they say that he is one of the nicest guys in the music business, and I think that he shows his true colors, you know, just week after week, whether what kind of appearance it is, or if he's doing something nice for a fan or somebody in his audience. So when he runs up with one of the other guys who's known as one of the nicest in the entertainment business, who is Henry Winkler, wow, that's got to be a cool thing. And it was. They were on live with Mark and Kelly, and Henry told the story of his interaction with Jelly Roll. And he talked about, he wrote to him. It was a fan note, and he does this for artists and people that he admires. So he said he wrote one to Jelly Roll saying, "Dear Mr. Roll, I have never thought that I would hear back, and all of a sudden I got a video from Kelly Ripa of Mr. Roll thanking me." I guess Jelly was really enthusiastic about the video and said, "Hey, Mr. Winkler, Jelly Roll, I'm just sending my love. I've been hoping to see you because I got a note, and they say it was from you. Cannot tell you how much it meant to me. Thank you. I'm absolutely honored and can't wait to hopefully give you a hug."
Yeah, that's awesome. We actually had a...
Hey, Mr. Winkler, it's Jelly Roll. I'm just sending my love. I have been hoping to see you because I got a note, and they said it was from you. I didn't believe it. I will send you a picture when I get home. I hope you don't mind. I framed it. I hung it up on my wall where I have like handwritten lyrics from Craig Morgan, all like the stuff that's really been special in my career. Thank you. I'm absolutely honored, Mr. Winkler. I can't wait to see you and hopefully give you a hug, man. I'm a big hugger. I'll squeeze you.
Again, Henry's not a big guy.
No, he's got to be careful.
Morgan Wallen, he's announced a new music festival to take place next year. I know those festivals are springing up left and right all the time. This one is called Sand in My Boots, named after his big hit. It's going to take place on the Hangout Festival site on the shores of Gulf Shores, Alabama. Happens May 16th through the 18th if you're making vacation plans. And he's doing more than just attaching his name to a festival. He's actually going to be involved in everything that happens with it. The genre lineup is going to be some of his closest friends and favorite artists, people who have inspired him and that he's always wanted to perform with. Every artist, activity, and experience, he says, is going to be handpicked by himself. So
nice.
That's kind of cool. New music from George Jones. Who'd have thought you'd hear those words? He passed away over 11 years ago. But here we are, the Lost Nashville Sessions. It comes out next month, comprised of 16 songs recorded in 1 or 2 takes that were specifically for radio in the 70s. And listen to a little bit of this. I love this. The Lost Nashville Sessions. And this song is called The Honky Tonk Downstairs.
To the man with hungry eyes, she works and hides her pride. She's a barmaid in the honky tonk downstairs.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, sounds very good.
This guy who was a producer was handed a box of masters, and he bumped up the audio quality, added some instrumentation, and it sounds like we might have some really cool, good music. And if you love Christmas music, Dan and Shay made a big announcement in the cat's out of the bag. A surprise dropped a double Christmas album. It's officially Christmas, the double album. So they did it in an Instagram post yesterday, and it's a 21-song collection of brand new originals and their takes on classics. Dropped at midnight last night. Fans can now order signed copies via their website.
Nice.
That's your country music news update. If you want anything more on these artists or stories, check out our Facebook page and the website, k100country.com.
Wake up with Lynn and Marco.
Rolling along.
Rolling along here. Tosca is premiering this tonight and Sunday at the Valentine Theater. If you've never been to an opera, at least just try it out once. If you really want to go, you want to try it out, hit me up. I bet I could hook you up with a ticket or two. So let me know if I want to see it. But here's a little preview. Nope, that wasn't it.
Well,
Hi, my name's Corey Kreider. I've been singing opera probably since I was about 22, 23, which was quite a while ago. My first time working with Toledo Opera was 2 years ago, and I sang the role of Alfio in Cavalleria Rusticana, and I'm super thrilled to be back in the role of Scarpia in Tosca, one of my signature roles. Set back in the Napoleonic Wars, it takes place in Rome. We've got a situation where my character is on the side against Napoleon. He's sort of like the chief of police, if you will. He's a barone, he's a baron. He's the chief of, we'll go with chief of police in Rome. Not a very good dude, and is using all of his power to basically inflict his political will on the town. So there is an opera singer. So we have an opera singer within an opera, and that's Tosca in town, with whom he is completely infatuated. She doesn't reciprocate, but she does love a local painter who is somewhat affiliated with the other side politically. So my guy is very interested in smoking all those guys out and having Tosca for himself, and he's pretty much willing to do anything to get her. Our show is on the 18th. We debut on the evening of the 18th, and then we have a matinee at 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, the 20th of October. This is a perfect opera for somebody who's loved opera all their life or who's never ever been to an opera. We sing it in Italian, but there are English super titles up above the stage, and this is flashy and trashy drama, blood and guts, and the music is absolutely otherworldly beautiful, and the drama on stage is second to none. You're gonna love it.
Not gonna
Yeah,
jump
there
on
it is. We're back. I went to go see the new Beetlejuice movie.
Oh, you did?
I took my kids to see it,
Was it good?
and I think I fell asleep.
I say
Well.
I've heard. I hate to say it, but a lot of people have been disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously not going to live up to the original.
Yeah.
There were a few things that were predictable that I saw.
Was Winona Ryder in it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They had they didn't have obviously
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, because they don't look anything. Gina Davis kind of does, I think, but Alec Baldwin looks nothing like he did in the first movie. But they mentioned him and they had a little loophole. Why they explained why they weren't there.
Okay.
But is that kind of trying to recreate the magic? Can you? You know, it's like one of those times maybe you're trying and you quite can't. But
yeah.
Beetlejuice, the stage productions at the Stranahan, I think this weekend.
Tickets go on sale today. No, tomorrow.
Oh, tickets are
Tickets go on sale tomorrow for Beetlejuice the musical.
See, I'd rather see that, I think, than Beetlejuice.
Pat Wilson, where do I pick up tickets? Right, the office right now. Yes, and give me your shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. Give me, I don't know what you need. Name maybe phone number.
Probably.
And that way you can give that to them. But yes, your name will be at the door, and I will make sure that they know that you're coming to the Sunday performance. And I think Bonnie Rhodes was the other one that won that. But if somebody's looking for tickets, you want to get tickets, let me know. Let me know. I bet I could probably hook you up.
Nice, dude. You're high roller.
You know,
you're
it's
starting this movie. All of a
High
sudden,
roller
you're
in his silk jacket,
throwing stuff
wearing.
around.
Yes. What I want to do, just sit around in my silk pajamas all
I didn't
day.
know what was going on when he came
I didn't know
in.
either.
And
I was
go,
like, "What's
I go,
happening?"
you look
What's
very
happening?
dapper. I
Dapper
think was the word
today.
I used.
So for those of you who didn't read the description, I got up this morning and my first thought was, I don't want to put on pants.
That is my first thought every morning, actually.
I was like, maybe specifically jeans. I didn't want to wear jeans.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I'll. It's like, I wish I could just wear these silk pajama pants. Wait a minute.
I can.
It's Halloween. I can just dress up as Hugh Hefner and then come in. And then as I'm pulling into the parking spot here at the studio, it occurs to me, Halloween is not until next week.
Yeah, you're a little. Well, it's
This is
2
his
weeks.
story. I think he just felt like wearing the silk pants.
Well, I can't.
I did. No, I did. I really did want to just wear that. But I was like, oh, but it's Halloween, so I can get away with it.
You know, if you don't want to wear pants, skirts are options. There's a guy at Walmart over by me. He always wears a skirt.
Oh, yeah?
Scottish guy?
No.
Oh no.
Scottish guy.
I mean, that's the first thing you got to ask yourself.
Nobody,
that's,
nobody criticizes anymore. And people
Listen,
aren't
I got
judging
into
anymore.
radio because I don't like pants.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go. Well, a profession where you don't have to wear pants, go into radio.
That's right.
Scotsman, Scotsman, they don't wear anything under their kilts. You know that.
I've heard the song.
You've heard that. Have you heard this, Lynn?
I have.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who haven't heard, the Scotsman that, he's stumbling out from the bar and falls asleep next to a tree. And these two young girls walk by and they see the Scotsman laying there and they're saying, well, I've heard a rumor about what they don't wear underneath their kilt. So they go over, they sneak over and they lift up his kilt. There it is. In all its glory. The Scotsman's small member there. Well, I don't know, small member. And so before they leave, though, the one takes the blue ribbon out from her hair and she ties it in a little bow around it, And they leave. And a little bit later, he gets up because he wakes up from his sleep and he's got to use the bathroom. He goes over, lifts up his kilt. He sees this blue ribbon tied around himself. And he says, well, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad to say you won first prize.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
And it's a great song, actually. You want to YouTube it. It's called The Scotsman. It's pretty funny.
I have actually, you know what? I have a video of that.
Oh, you do?
I do. We made a music video. My parents band sing that song.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't sure because, I didn't know because you guys aren't Scott, but
well, it's somewhat close.
Yeah.
It's in the same region.
It's in the same region.
Well, doing Halloween trivia, I learned that, obviously Halloween comes from the Celtic culture. And there's a lot of mythical creatures that come from Celtic culture that
leprechauns.
The leprechauns, but also terrifying ones like the puka. The puka. Have you ever seen the movie Harvey? You ever seen Harvey with Jimmy Stewart? When you ever seen Harvey?
I have not. No.
Yeah. You never saw Harvey. Well, Harvey's he's a big rabbit. He's invisible.
A big rabbit? Oh, that sounds scary.
He's a giant. Well, he's invisible. He's invisible. Only Jimmy Stewart can see him.
I think Jimmy Stewart's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Mary, don't you know me, Mary? It's me, George.
All right, hold that thought, George.
Uh-oh.
Miles on it. I don't have a sheet, so I don't know what we're doing here.
Tickets.
Okay. Love it. If you know what I mean. Marshmallow here on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for being here. It's a Feel Good Friday.
Being here. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. If you have any feel good stories, let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Wait, how about we make somebody feel really good and give them an opportunity to get to Buckeye Country Super Fest for free?
Oh, well, that would definitely make somebody feel good. But how should we do it?
Oh, we'll give them a shot at beating the box office. Tickets go on sale at 10, so I guess we should do it
right now. All right. 419-240-1000. You want to go see Buckeye Country Superfest? That happens to be Jelly Roll and the guy you just heard, Kane Brown and Megan Maroney and more. All right. So we'll take caller. What do you want to do? Caller 10?
Caller 10 it is.
All right. 419-240-1000. Call us now. Early Bird gets the worm here on K100. Good luck. Lynn and
I saw, but it's not going to play on the, it's going to go over the thing.
Oh.
Because it's a, you know what I mean? It bumps in at like 7.
Oh. All right. K100, your caller 1, try back. K100 caller 2, try back. K100 caller 3, dial again. K100, your caller 4, try back. K100 caller number 5, try again. K100, your caller 6, try back. K100 caller 7, we're going to 10. Good morning, K100. I'm sorry, your caller 8, we are going to 10. K100, I'm so sorry. You are caller number 9.
Oh, what?
Stinks.
This is not
so
fair.
sorry.
This is not fair.
Bye-bye.
I'm writing a letter.
Good morning, K100.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Kelsey.
Kelsey, so pleased to tell you, you are caller number 10.
Kelsey!
Thank you.
How did you do it?
I literally just got in the car.
Well, great job. We're so glad you got through. And of course, Buckeye Country Superfest going to be bigger than ever this year. Jelly Roll and Kane Brown there, along with Megan Maroney and others.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Congratulations.
Hold on just a minute, please.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kelsey, Kelsey. And what's your last name, please? All right, address?
I love the chipmunk sounding.
Okay, let me get this right. S as in Sam, the number 211.
Thank you.
County Road 1A. 4A. Okay. Liberty Center. What's this?
Pat, how was your Steeler game with your dad?
So this Sunday.
Oh, it's this Sunday.
This Sunday. Yeah.
Gwen was saying.
With my father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
My father-in-law.
All right. Yeah, Gwen. So Gwen, it's this Sunday.
Oh, is that what she was asking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Birthday?
Yes, my father-in-law. I'm taking my father-in-law. Actually, I'm going to be in Cleveland. We're going to Cleveland, and I'll be there Sunday morning. And so
is
he's
the game in Cleveland?
No, it's in Pittsburgh. He's going to
Rivers?
pick me up on his way out to. So he'll drive.
Have you ever been to Three Rivers? I don't know.
No, and neither has he.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
So-
really excited.
I used to go to Steelers games as a kid because I was a Redskins fan, and they were always sold out. So we could get Steelers tickets. When I was a kid, the Steelers were good, but they weren't super great. But Three Rivers, Pittsburgh is such a beautiful city. There's nothing but tunnels and bridges. And
Okay,
you come out of
nice.
this tunnel, and you kind of go through like a mountain. It's incredible. So you go through this mountain. As soon as you come out, you see this gigantic city, and then Three Rivers Stadium is like down, and you can see you're like right on top of it. It's
Yeah.
one of the most.
I've been
beautiful
to
cities.
Pittsburgh before.
Yeah.
I've been to Pittsburgh. I've seen like the
You've
outside
been on
of
the
it.
trolleys that go up the hill. There's a huge trolley that goes up the side of it. This little mountain that looks down upon the city.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The little. They're on like, the cable.
Cable car.
The cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was really neat. I like Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's
I'm
good.
I'm a big fan. All right, here we go. Going to the end of the hour. Once again, thank you, Costa Oil. 10-minute oil change. Go get your oil change. They're located over on Dorr Street. You got to get your oil change at some place. You might as well make it Costa Oil because they're a great, reliable company. All right, let's end this hour and move into hour number 2.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Oh, he gotta go in and give him a bath. And of course, now I have to.
Dude, I'd be like, yeah, maybe you just stay out tonight.
Just stay outside. Just stay outside. Yeah.
So it's like, so then I get him done and I'll clean. And he was so miserable. He's whimpering. He didn't want it because he can't even stand up in the wet tub and he's really feeling. You know, yeah, I feel so bad. But then so I get him all done and then Curry jumps in the tub. It's like, are you kidding me? You want a bath? You never want a bath. So he felt like he should get a bath because it's like
this was at what time?
Must have been about 8:30.
And there's hardly ever a time that I mean, I like dogs, they're okay, but I just not can't have them. But anytime I ever feel like I might want a dog, I hear Lynn's stories. I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have fucking dogs, dude. I wouldn't be able to do it.
They are a lot.
I would not be able to do it.
So then but it's like, and then they're shaking. So it's like in the bathroom, just top to bottom. You got to clean it then.
Right.
It's like, oh my God. It was not the evening I'd planned.
That sounds like so much work,
It
dude.
was.
Jesus.
And the winner is. Hi, who's this? Kelsey.
She started out so sweet, and then she just went downhill.
I know. I was real excited. She was going to be so great.
Oh, I know.
I literally just got in the car.
Well, great job. We're so glad you got through. And of course, Buckeye Country Superfest going to be bigger.
It almost made me think, did she know what she was winning?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, hey, this hour is sponsored by Insurance Solutions by Design, Mr. Keith Clonch. And here is definitely not a Rolling Stone song accompanying his commercial.
Just like every person is unique, insurance coverage is crucial and needs to be designed for you, just like a tailor-made custom suit. Give us a call at 419-292-5700, or you can visit us online at www.insuredbydesign.com.
There we go. Thank you, Keith Clonch. Make sure you give him a call. Give him a call, get a free quote. Just here's the thing that I always suggest to people. Like if he can't find something better for you, he's not going to try to win your business over. If he's going to tell you there's nothing, you're fine. There's nothing I can do for you. The second thing that he might do is he might say, you might want to ask your insurance provider, your insurance agent ask them these questions to see if you can get a better rate.
Right.
Third thing he'll say is, look, if you're really not happy with your insurance, yes, we can take care of you. But the first two things he's going to do is he's going to try to encourage you to stay where you are because he doesn't need your business.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it. But he's there to help out. So give him a call today. And if you just want to know, because you'd be surprised when I did a 9-month stint doing life insurance. And one of the things I learned was that rates go up and people don't know it.
It always happens. I'm like, I go through like after 2 or 3 years, I'm like, why is this so high? And
right.
I shop and it's like $400 less somewhere else.
Exactly right. Like, all you got to do. And because, the insurance agents, they've got all kinds of things, but they're not, monitoring. As long as they're getting their paycheck from you, they don't care. Right. And so there's nothing wrong with kind of sitting back down with your insurance agents, just saying, hey, I just want to make sure I'm getting the best rates. And they could look at it and go, oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, you're actually paying $400 more than you should be.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, how about that? So So if you got any questions, definitely give him a call. He's a very, very, very trustworthy person. So,
all right, hold that thought. Yes, Gwen, I would be happy to DJ your daughter's 16th birthday. I know we've kind of talked, but you can just hit me up on a message.
Walker Hayes, K100 on air, online, and on your phone. Lynn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler.
Sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook right now, our YouTube channels. We're everywhere. It's crazy.
Here with Guy in the 419. Thanks so much for joining us. And Feel Good Friday. We would love to hear your feel good stories all morning long. 419-240-1000 if you want to call or text us. It is 7:04 and time now for your first or latest look at news.
Hey, good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. Toledo native and former Columbus Mayor Michael Coleman will be back in his old stomping grounds today. The four-time mayor will speak on a variety of topics. You can hear him speak at the main library today at noon. And week 9 of our Goodwill Pass It On Challenge between Bryant and Wasion has ended. The Bryant Bears win that $500 scholarship. Wasion nabs that $250 scholarship. Our final matchup next week, Perrysburg versus Anthony Wade. And a quick lottery update for you. No big winner in the Powerball lottery on Wednesday. That jackpot for Saturday jumps to $437 million. Then looking at tonight's Mega Millions, that jackpot sits at an estimated $185 million. You can see the lucky numbers on their respective nights at 13 Action News just before 11 p.m. Don't forget, we are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks for 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll be sunny, nice through the day today with a high around 67 degrees. For tonight, clear and cool with a low down to 38. And for your Saturday, big area high pressure and control. Beautiful day, lots of sunshine, a high of 70 degrees. Sunday, just about the same, more sunshine with a high of 72. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It's 35 now, K100. Traffic's in good shape. We'll keep an eye on it, and if anything comes up, we'll make sure that you know about it. But if you do spot it first, please contact us at 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Kissling, Nestico, and Reddick has been fighting.
Man, tomorrow, I'm going scuba diving tomorrow.
It's going to be cold.
It's going to be a little cold,
Freezing.
I think. It's going to be not freezing.
Where are you scuba diving?
Down in Gilboa, Ohio, Putnam County.
Yeah.
They've got a really nice quarry there.
Bro, that water is going to be like in the 50s.
I'm going to be wearing a wetsuit.
Okay.
I'll be wearing a wetsuit. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's going to be cold. And, yeah.
You've got to do that periodically if you want to keep that skill up, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Kevin.
You're going to take your iPhone underwater?
No.
You can.
There's not much visibility. I mean, there's maybe like 10-foot visibility.
In a
There's not much
quarry?
there.
I thought you could see the bottom.
No.
Do you, for your certification, do you have to do a certain number of dives a year? Do you have to take tests periodically, or?
That's a Kevin Webb kind of question.
Okay.
Kevin says it's warm at 69 degrees as of a few days ago.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Our
That
pond
sounds like
still
something
feels
you would
pretty
tell
warm.
somebody that you don't want to say, no, I'm not going.
Here's the thing: is it hasn't had that much time to cool off.
Yeah, the
It's
water
been relatively
stayed pretty warm.
it
Dude,
had
it was
all-
39 last night.
Yeah, but it's been
That's freezing.
water doesn't change like that though, just because the
Yeah.
air temperature.
Right.
It has been warmed up all summer long, and we've had some hot months, so that water
It's
has
not
been
bad.
baking for so long.
Bro,
it's
the
gonna ta-
leaves are changing. Trees know it's cold.
I know it. But that water is not gonna all of a sudden just drop down to 50 degrees.
Okay, then go
like
in
that.
shorts then.
I wouldn't quarry dive in shorts in August.
You
Like
wouldn't?
no, once you hit
Are there
hit
fish
that
in there?
wait, oh yeah. Once you hit that threshold, it gets cold.
Yeah.
It gets real cold down there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what month I got certified, but I went down, my lips were starting to get numb.
How deep is it?
Ooh, Kevin, help me out here. How deep is it?
Probably I'd say 80 feet, maybe.
Trent says our fire department in North Baltimore played the Wood County Wildcats Special Olympics team in flag football contest Wednesday night for the third year in a row.
And
They beat them because they
Oh.
played against the Special Olympics. I don't see what he's bragging about.
Oh, I already have a hard time saying congratulations.
Yeah,
now.
I know. What the,
Oh my God.
What the hell? Let me see if I'm reading this right. Our fire department.
They did. I heard
North
that there was
Baltimore
a game.
Fire
Dude, we
Department
rolled up the score on them.
played the Wood County Wildcats Special Olympics team in a flag football
I don't
contest
think it's
Wednesday
the
night.
actual. I think it's a team designed.
I
by the
decided to
special-
partake in a different way this year. I was dressed up as Sparky the fire dog, and not a single person knew who I was in costume. It has definitely made my week seeing the excitement on all the kids' faces.
And he says, "No, they won."
There we go.
He's like, we destroyed
Dude, we rolled
them.
up the score
He's like,
on them.
we destroyed
Normally
them.
you run in the fourth quarter, but we were bombing it, bro.
I mean, they're quarterbacks in a wheelchair. What are you
Oh
gonna
my
do?
God.
Good for you, Trenton. Wow.
yeah.
You would be
I'm happy for
surprised
you.
at some of the talent on those Special Olympics.
No, I know.
here.
Actually, that's one of my
Incredible.
a great episode of South Park. I don't know if you ever watched South Park, but Cartman signs up for he pretends he's mentally handicapped and signs up for the Special Olympics, but ends up getting beat by everybody because they actually have talent.
Right.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
actually in the Special Olympics they actually have they're very, very talented. No, glad that you guys do that. That's good. I'm glad that you but I don't know. I mean, yeah. Good for you, Trent.
Yeah.
No.
What are we doing?
Sorry, kind of took me off. It kind of took me by surprise. I'm just picturing a bunch of volunteer firefighters, against a bunch of kids with physical disabilities. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, man,
It was
we
close.
destroyed them.
We take no prisoners.
Oh my gosh. Oh, catching up here. Margarita Garcia.
Margarita.
She is watching now. Good morning.
Margarita.
Lynn, no, there are no periodic tests or dives.
Oh, okay.
You have to do to maintain your certification. It's good for life. The boa-
140 feet deep, bro.
Yeah.
So you're
I
just
don't.
doing yourself a favor.
You're just
Don't
yeah.
keep it
You
up.
want to do
Yeah.
it yourself, just to kind of keep up.
Heck
Plus,
yeah.
plus it's fun.
There you
I
go.
enjoy it. That's it.
So
That
hold
was
on,
the
he
thing.
says 140 feet, but you only go 35, so we don't want to stay above the thermocline.
The thermocline, yeah.
What is that?
That's if you go below the thermocline, that's when it gets really. That's when you almost
But you
need
could go down.
you need a dry suit.
You
but
could
like
go.
it's gonna but not long. You don't want to go down there. So yeah. So we'll be wearing wetsuits. Gwen, the Steelers game with my father-in-law, not my dad, my father-in-law, will be this upcoming. Unless are you a time traveler? I hope is it a great game? I hope so. I actually that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna for the last laugh of the day, I was gonna tell a joke about time travel, but you guys didn't think it was funny.
Yeah. I could have told you that without time traveling.
Nope. We go this Sunday. This Sunday afternoon.
Heinz
we'll be
Field, man.
going to I thought Heinz. Is that what it's called? It's Heinz Field.
Yeah, it used to be Three Rivers.
Three Rivers. Okay.
But
yeah. Steelers versus the Jets. I don't know.
is the Jets?
Yeah.
Aaron
The
Rodgers.
Jets. 8:00 game, so we're staying the night. It'll be a good one. It'll be a fun game.
Nice.
I had a chance to go to Port Clinton. You ever been to Port Clinton?
Yeah,
Many
Great
times.
town.
We love that place.
Did that for my my weekly excursions around Northwest Ohio. Here it is.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419. apple cinnamon bread, perfect for the fall. Can't wait to try this. Fast Eddie's, I pull up here and I see the Cameo Pizza sign. Cameo, if you've never had Cameo Pizza before, you're missing out. Great place. I think I talk about pizza too much. I gotta try something else, like maybe one of their smash burgers that they have here, or their stacked club. Fast Eddie's has a lot of really good food. You wanna come try it out? Great place to come, and they're open year round. I'm going to tell you about some of the amazing specials they got here at the Q. They've got Tuesdays, they got $4 tacos and $6 margaritas. Wednesdays is wings and whiskey. Thursdays, $5 for 5 baby back ribs. That's insane. During their happy hour, 4 to 6, every single day, they've got half rack of ribs for $8. They've got surf and turf, pulled pork, domestic drafts for only $2, and whiskey pours for only $5. So this is a great place to come. The Q. Barbecue and Brew. Come check it out. Ooh. That is good. Very good. Oh, I'm out at the bait house. Vic, you've got the retirement that I crave. Tell me about your day. You're retired. Tell me about what you did today.
Okay, well, I work part-time at CIC Golf Course, and I cut the cups there, take care of the greens, and afterwards I come home, live down the river, get my boat, go out fishing. I was fortunate enough to catch my limit of perch today, and I came over here to the Port Clinton Fish House. They clean it for you. They clean the fish. I come back here to the bait house, have a couple beers, listen to music, and then I head home.
That sounds pretty damn nice.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. That makes for a good day. Now maybe you all can't have a day like Vic has, but you could still come out to the bait house, have a few drinks, listen to some live music. Absolutely. Get some food from the Saucy Slice Pizzeria. Saucy Slice Pizzeria has been in business for 3 seasons now. This whole vibe is great. I love this scene. It's amazing. I know it's the end of the season, and I got up to Port Clinton when it's too late, but there's always next year, and something I'm really, really excited for. I'm going to go for the walleye drop. Apparently they have every year. That's their ball drop on New Year's, and apparently it's amazing. So I'm going to come out for that. They have a burning snowman. I'm excited. It's going to be a blast. Port Clinton's still happening, man. There's a lot of great restaurants, lots of great things to see out there. It's beautiful in the fall and the winter, so go check it out. Go experience Port Clinton if you've never been there. Big shout out to Thayer Ford for sponsoring all these videos, giving me the opportunity to go out to places like Port Clinton and explore everything they have there. If you're thinking about buying a new car, think Thayer. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out there and discover the 419.
$100. Pour me a drink. Loving that. It's Lynn and Marco with you here. And of course, it's Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. You can join us in everything that you do here. We're going to put a Facebook question out here today in just a couple minutes too. But if you got good news, we'd love to hear from you. This is pretty cool. Children's Hospital surprises tween Swiftie with an Eras Tour tickets. Now, we know how hard it is to get those tickets as we were giving away, but a young Taylor Swift fan who's a patient at Children's Hospital in New Orleans got the surprise of her life when staffers gave her tickets to the Eras Tour.
Wow.
Kelsey Ferris, who has a severe form of sickle cell disease, received 2 tickets to see her favorite singer at the Caesars Superdome October 26th. So she's going in next couple of weeks. A 12-year-old is a Swiftie fan. She's thrilled, and she absolutely loved the story. It's great. The video is fantastic. And, of course, Taylor does a lot with Children's Hospital.
She does.
Yeah, I mean, this girl, if anybody deserves it. I mean, she was diagnosed with a severe form of sickle cell disease. She's been hospitalized 20 times.
Oh my goodness.
And she's only 12 years old.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah, so she says she'll be seeing her favorite singer in the final leg of that Eras tour, and it is a trip of a lifetime for her. So good. See, that's the feel-good stories we like to get the weekend going on, you know?
I love that. I do love that.
Yeah.
You see this story about Winnie the service dog. There's a service dog that has joined the marching band.
Oh, boy.
So
Oh
boy.
So ultra cute. So you mix kids, you mix music, you mix pets, and a golden retriever that was a rescue and now a service dog. Her name is Winnie, and now she's a part of the University of Northern Iowa's marching band. Accompanies her owner, Gabby Rayson, during performances. And I guess Gabby has a chronic heart condition, so she relies on Winnie to detect any kind of signs of fading to help her avoid injury. And despite initial concerns about how Winnie was going to adapt to being out there on the field with the band, she is apparently just integrated seamlessly. And of course, the band loves her. But she does have to wear noise-canceling headphones during performances. But she gets all kinds of attention from the crowd and, of course, those band members.
Yeah.
And it helps Gabby get to do what she loves, fully participating in that college experience. So that's a cool story. I love that one.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you got any feel-good stories, call or text us. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you as well here. It's a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live right here with Lynn and Marco on K100.
Making mornings fun.
cute. It's in the colors of the band. They're standing right next to her.
All right, let's see. Love Pork Clinton. Gwen says Ghost. Gwen, I knew I liked you. She says Go Steelers.
Go Steelers. With her terrible towel she's got going on.
Didn't they? Yes. Did they change it? Is it now?
The terrible towel?
No. Trent says, didn't they change the name from Heinz to a Creature? I don't know.
Maybe.
They're changing names all the time.
Well,
People,
they do. They buy sponsorships for them
Right.
for like 3 years and then they disappear. And yeah, people that buy rights to them.
tell you what, Heinz is the best ketchup, though.
You know, I ketchup's mustard. I just get whatever's the cheapest is.
No,
No way.
ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Same.
Yeah.
Gross.
What?
Gross. You got to be careful, too, because Heinz is gluten-free. That can't be said for all ketchups out there.
I don't think there's a difference, guys.
Yeah.
I think
There's
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I think if we brought 5 in here, you'd have no idea which one. I would bet.
I may not be able to specify which one is Heinz, but I'll be able to tell this one's crap, this one's good. Yeah.
And I bet the good one could be like a Kroger brand. You wouldn't even know it.
Yeah,
You'd
maybe.
know it.
Maybe.
You would know it. We should
But-
do that. Let's try it. We can try a condiment
Hey,
challenge, a
I
ketchup
am. You
challenge.
know what I am doing? I am. Do you like ranch?
Yeah.
Do you like ranch?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Okay,
like
so I'm
ranch?
doing it's called the Greater Toledo Ranch Off. It's going to be held I've got like 16 places that are going to be a part of it. We're going to do it at Frogtown Johnny's.
What? It just tastes ranches?
Yeah, so what I'm going to get, like the way the restaurants enter, they're going to get the ramekins of ranch, right? So I'll have like 7 judges sitting there. And all you have to do is taste between 2. All you got to do is say which one you like better.
I've got somebody who should judge for you.
Yeah?
Yes, my granddaughter.
Okay.
I was just gonna say Alessio.
Just dips her fries
Alessio
and
just eats
licks it
ranch,
off.
but he scoops it up. And you know what's funny though is he will not eat Chick-fil-A ranch. He hates
Really?
and he knows when I get it because I always try to trick him. He's like, nope. I'm like, how do you know you don't like this?
Wow.
And he is. I don't
You
know.
tell me there's a difference between condiments.
For my son, I'm not saying that. For me, ranch is ranch. I think there's just like not a hot ranch, but I think it's a different kind of ranch. But he just definitely does not
That's
like it.
funny.
And he knows he doesn't like it every time we go there, but he eats it everywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
So it's going to be, but we're going to do it in a bracket form.
So what are you going to eat it on?
We'll probably do like a plain French fry. So, something that's, I don't want to take away from the ranch.
Right.
So
Well, you should do like a carrot then or celery
yeah.
because the French fry is going to taste.
It'll change the taste of it.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, you're right.
I kind of think just a spoon, even. Just taste it.
Yeah,
Just
I
taste the
can't,
ranch
I'm
off the
not
spoon.
eating ranch in a spoon, dude. That's what my son does.
I had, where was I?
I thought we were going to do the wing challenge or something.
Well,
yeah, let's do wings and ranch.
So what
Although
I want to do is we're gonna do the greater Toledo. So that includes like Toledo, Sylvania, Perrysburg, Mommy, right?
Right.
Then I'm gonna do I'll do like, okay, that's there. Now I'll do like out west area. So like out near like Archbold and Bryan and all those places,
right.
Do the ranch off there. And then here, and then what we'll do is once we have like, we'll do it like 8 times, right? And then we'll do one big, and it's so all you got to do is you got to just like taste like this one versus this one, and then that's the winner. So it'll be in a bracket.
Like brackets,
form.
yeah,
We'll do a bracket form, and then we'll do the 419 ranch off, and it'll truly be the 419 ranch off. I mean, we'll go it'll be from everywhere.
Yeah,
and we'll bring it all together. Oh yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be pretty awesome. And then one.
You know, that's good ranch is Wingstop, dude.
Do they?
Yeah. Them ranch is different though.
I think somebody said that. What do you guys think of having a job in this? Oh, Gwen says, guys, I'm trying to get the cleaning job there. Fingers crossed. Just heard back yesterday, so you might say, hey, how about that?
Wow, look
Gwen
at
Hartford,
that.
maybe. It's about time somebody stepped in and cleaned up this place.
Well,
you know,
you got big shoes to fill when you're cleaning this place.
Man, you got to come in here, and I think, Gwen, that would be amazing. I think that would be great if you were in here cleaning. All right. Well, I hope, Gwen, good luck. I hope you get that. I hope you get that job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect.
You got
Did you
this.
make it in 20
You got
minutes?
this.
Yeah. Well, no, it'd be.
Oh, okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good luck. It's fantastic.
How long do we have?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yes.
All right. We've got all right, so this next Thursday, I'm participating in an event for the Stroke Life Center. It's going to be pretty awesome. And I am dancing with a young woman named Jordan. She is from Mentor, Ohio, and she's a professional dancer. She is she has the patience of a saint, being able to put up with my very unrhythm.
Are you?
Filled body.
You must have some talent if you're willing to do this.
My talent is I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself in front of people.
Okay. All right. Well, there.
That's my talent. So, but here's a little sneak peek. For the past couple of months, I have been learning to dance. Meet my dance partner, Jordan, who has been struggling through teaching me all of this routine. And you can come see how I do on October 24th at Nazareth Hall for an event that benefits the Stroke Life Center. The Stroke Life Center is an organization founded by 2 survivors themselves who felt that life after a stroke was not being addressed outside of traditional healthcare and rehabilitation. Their vision for the Stroke Life Center is one that includes providing a variety of group classes, fitness programs, and community outings aimed at promoting wellness and positive outlooks. You can learn more about the Stroke Life Center by visiting their website. If you'd like to come see me dance, follow the link connected. And if you'd just like to make a donation to their organization, you can also do that by following the link in the description below. Or 840. Yeah. So if you want to come and support it, definitely come on out. And it's at Nazareth Hall. It's gonna be a great event.
Oh, such a beautiful venue too. I
Yeah,
love
I love
any
it.
excuse I can get out to that place. I'd like to.
So, well, you guys should come see me dance. If not, if you can't, I will have the video ready for next Friday.
The date again?
It's next Thursday, the 26th.
Thursday. I might be able to make it.
She goes, oh, I have something going on.
Wow. Birthday dinner for my daughter. Her birthday's actually the 23rd, but we keep having to move it because everybody's schedule.
Yeah.
So that's not hemmed in yet. But I'd love to see that event. That sounds really cool.
It'll be fun. It'll be a really fun time. I'm very excited about it. I'm just excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to help out. I was honored that they asked me. So, coming up here in about 8 minutes. Ooh, I should probably. Well, you know what? What are we're going on in like a minute?
40 seconds.
40 seconds. Right after that. This is what we're doing.
Oh, look out. K100, Lynn and Marco, your sports report here brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. A big night last night,
in a little place called Cleveland Stadium as the Guardians took on the Yankees.
Yankees a strike away. Thomas drills one into deep left center field. Judge is on the run. He looks up. It's off the top of the 19-foot wall. Tying run will come to the plate once again. Oh! Oh my goodness! Big Christmas has tied it! John Kinsey Noel! The biggest swing of his life! 2 outs. Bottom of the 10th. Fry. Deep drive. Left field. Fry's watching. It is a walk-off home run. David Fry lights up the Cleveland night.
And your Cleveland Guardians beat the New York Yankees.
How about that?
That was a really exciting game. I was at the Great Black Swamp Brewery watching the thing. People went nuts in the bar when that walk-off came. So,
and they play again tonight?
Yeah, game 4 tonight in Cleveland. That is at 8:05. Speaking of New York, the Dodgers and the Mets are going at it 3-1. The Dodgers lead the Mets. That is also tonight. So a couple of good games for you to check out. And that is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Talking earlier about how many huge events are going on this weekend, and
God.
so many of you connected fall and pumpkins and all kinds of fun. There's all kinds of great live performances happening as well. For King and Country's in concert at the Huntington Center tonight. That's a 7:00 show. I understand still a few tickets left for that one. You love local theater. Once Upon a Mattress is being performed by the Oregon Community Theater, and they do a tremendous job in each and every production that they do. So that's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. They have performances all 3 days for that. They always fill up Facet's Gym, so you better get there early if you want a seat. As speaking of Oregon, there's a Drift and Thrift car show pop-up vintage event going on. This is a really cool little thing. So if you love vintage, you love cars, they're going to combine it all over there. It's where that Lady of our whatever shrine is on Coy over there in Oregon. So you try check that out. You've got the Boo Fest happening in downtown Perrysburg. That's a Saturday only event from 11 until 1. You have, oh my gosh, Bewitched Harvest Art and Craft Show happening at the Pinnacle, or actually it's a Premier Banquet Hall on Heatherdowns. So that is a Saturday and Sunday event, and Nightmare on Adams. If you want to go out and get a little bit spooky and enjoy some adult beverages 7 to midnight. That is a tomorrow night event.
Man, that is good. All right. That is fantastic.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
Fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let us know what's happening this weekend.
Well, and going on with your fall festivities going on, the Sylvania Fall Festival is taking place this Sunday. You don't want to miss it. Parade starts at 1 o'clock. Tiffany Scott. Oh, I almost called her Tiffany Scott. Tiffany Bosch now from the Sylvania Chamber will be in here at the 8 o'clock hour to talk about that. Tonight is the premiere of Tosca being put on over at the Valentine Theater. This is the Toledo Opera's production. They're doing it tonight and on Sunday. So you have your opportunity. If you really want to see it, reach out to me at Guy in the 419. I might be able to swing you some tickets. So
look at
that. They're happening also tonight at the Imagination Station at their big, awesome theater is the world premiere of Anthony Wright's The Ride to Nowhere. And it's his second feature film. He's been accepted into all kinds of different film festivals across the country, including LA. So really excited to see how this all came together and see the movie tonight.
And you're in it.
And I'm in it. I opened the show. You know, there's actually the opening shot is basically a Guy in the 419 koozie.
Oh, yeah. and I'm in the first. I'm the pivotal character that pushes the main.
Well, it is called the Road to Nowhere.
Well, that's yeah, it's the ride to nowhere.
Oh, okay.
The ride. So.
Well, good for you, man. I'll get your autograph.
Oh yeah, well you'll want it.
All right, it's Lynn and Marco. It's Toledo's K100. Thank you so much for having us. You can join us live on Facebook and on YouTube. We can check out all the channels as well here. Good morning.
Also got some great music taking place in the area. To tell you all about that is our very own Andy Joe Taylor.
What's up, Toledo? Hope y'all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I'll tell you what, last weekend it was a great one for the guys and I. On Thursday, we got to hang out at Mommy Bay Brewing Company to celebrate their Blitzen release. You can never go wrong with some ice cold Blitzen beer and the Andy Joe experience. On Friday, we got to kick it at Diggers, and on Wednesday, it was nice to have a midweek show with a wind down Wednesday with Andy Joe. It was a great weekend, but I don't know about y'all. I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. So let's get to this weekend's at Music Know with Andy Joe. Friday, Detour Band is jamming at Hollywood Casino. Tony Salazar is kicking it at Papa's Tavern, and the Bridges are jamming at Bar 145. Or come kick it with your girl in Rossford at Danny's Cafe starting at 6 o'clock. Saturday, Distant Cousins is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. The Castaways are kicking it at the Corner Saloon. And this Halloween, if you're in need of a zombie pub crawl, don't worry. Sonic Temple has got you covered as they're jamming at Wheelin' on Rocks. Toledo, have a great weekend. Make sure you get out and check out this weekend's lineup of shows. Make sure you're staying in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 at Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
Ooh, look at this.
Okay, here we go. So, all right. We are trying out this. Oh, you know what? I don't know if there's forks that come in here. I need to get some forks. So we are.
You need forks?
Yeah. So we're trying out this. This is
yeah. Tell me about this.
Friend of mine. So this is called Freezy Foods. Started by Rick Allen, actually, the guy who created Kazubi. He and his wife started this, and they started it because they had a surplus. Her vegetable garden was just growing insane amounts, and they couldn't keep up with it. So they had the thought, well, what if we were to freeze dry them?
Right.
Get a freeze dryer and freeze dry them. That way we could preserve them, and that,
Sure.
And so they started doing that, and they're like, hey, I bet other people would enjoy this food. Because then what they started doing was they started like making up meals. Like instead of just putting vegetables in, like, well, why don't we just put actual meals, and then,
right.
And so they looked up how to do it, and then they started this company. Now look at this.
The packaging is amazing.
Yeah. This will last. It says best by August of 2034.
Oh, not August of next year.
No. 10 years this will last you. So you could stock up on these. And so here we go. We're gonna try. I've never tried this before. I tried their salsa and it was amazing. But they also do like candy too. Have you ever had the freeze dried candy?
No.
Not freeze dried. Like dehydrated. That's what this is. It's not freeze dried. It's dehydrated.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Anybody know the difference? I don't know the difference. Hey, look, it comes with a mint too for afterwards. All right, look at this. All right, so this is the first I'm ever seeing this. I guess it does come with utensils.
Oh my God, we didn't even need
It
forks.
even comes with a little packet of crushed red pepper and a little packet of grated Parmesan cheese.
My goodness.
Wow. Okay. So
these guys are the real
I'm feeling
deal.
more enthusiastic already.
Okay, this is rotini and meatball. Look at this. This is what it looks like, right? All right, here we go. We're gonna look at the instructions. We're doing this all live here. Remove microwavable tray from the bag. Done. Remove oxygen packet from food. Yes, that's probably a good idea, right?
There's an oxygen packet, not salt.
Not salt. It's not salt.
Do not open and sprinkle with.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look, yeah, full pack of the salt now. Okay, that's removed. Add 17 ounces of boiling water and thoroughly stir. Okay, so it even comes with a measuring cup.
I was going to say, how do you know 17 ounces?
They've got everything in here. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Let's see. How many can you count? 1,
It's not really boiling.
2. This was boiling. 3,
How many ounces is that?
4, 5,
Do they have a website?
6, 7.
Oh, it must be 1 ounce.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay.
Good counting.
There we go. That was a
Sounds like something you say to Alessio.
and then it says to thoroughly stirring that around here. Oh, here you
Yeah,
can
why don't
see
we have
it.
a camera here?
There we go.
See everything. There we go. Look how
Okay.
good that looks.
All right, so we're gonna.
So you did 17.
I did 17 ounces.
Thoroughly stir there.
I am thoroughly stirring. Oop. Okay, you can see the steam coming off it, so I know that was boiling water.
Just because you burned yourself. That was boiling
That
water.
was. Like it's got the sauce already in it.
I can already start to smell it.
It's not smelling bad, right?
Not smelling bad at all.
Okay.
Now this is so.
It even comes with dinner mints.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
right?
dude. You guys have heard the story about ramen noodles killing people.
What?
Yeah, there's been like 8 deaths.
No.
Yes, from ramen noodles.
This has been around forever.
I know.
How is it killing people?
It's like I think
Okay.
there's a bacteria in it now.
So now it says
So this
to-
might be a
once
good
I
alternative.
Wow.
replace the lid.
Nobody's heard about the deaths from
I'll
ramen
bet it
noodles.
costs more than a quarter a bag, though.
Yeah, well, but how about a quarter bag? But you could die. That's their new platform.
In our
Ramen noodles, a quarter bag,
Okay,
but you may
replace
die.
lid, return to bag,
Oh, it's going to
Oh.
simmer steam right in that bag.
Simmer steam.
and it's gonna it's gonna sit.
So if you're a prepper,
Oops.
boy, this is like a 5-star meal for a prepper.
Oh my gosh, yeah, these could replace MREs,
What,
man.
you have 6
And
thumbs?
even-
What are you doing over there?
And
I
think
can't
about,
get it back in the bag.
and as far as storage space, it
There we
doesn't
go.
require a
You
lot
having a
of space.
stroke? What's wrong with you?
There we go. Okay. You can actually get these for cheaper too if you have your own utensils. If you don't want to come in a package with all the
Oh.
utensils in it.
Oh, so they have
So-
different versions.
Yeah. So you can get this
What is
one.
do you know what does this set you back here?
This is 15
$15.
for everything. So
For
it
how,
comes
and it
with
feeds one person? It's a one
it's a
serving?
2 serving.
2 servings for 15?
Well,
Two
I mean,
serving.
2
Yeah,
servings.
right.
It depends on who you're asking.
And now, okay, so it's sealed in the bag, and we're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes.
What? It's too long.
It actually tastes really good.
Dude, it smells good.
Okay,
The instant smell here is
look at this, 7:45. So at 8 o'clock.
First of all, the smell is going to make everybody at the radio station happy. I can tell
That
you that
garlic
much.
aroma always
But it
does.
smells good. It smells like my grandma's kitchen.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
They're really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a great compliment.
From
So,
the Italian in the room, absolutely
yeah.
it is.
all right, so we'll let that set for 15 minutes, and then we will.
You guys
we'll
don't smell
we'll
that?
do the official
Oh,
taste
yeah.
test.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's nice and hot. in
I
there, too.
found their website. It's Freezy Foods, candy, fruit, snacks, complete meal kits. They're doing it all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fruit. Oh man, the fruit's so good. I love you get the dehydrated strawberries.
Yeah.
You put them on like some cornflakes or Cheerios or something. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I take that sometimes and I'll put in like some granola and take it to the golf course. So
Yeah.
granola and some dried fruit.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, really excited about this. I'm excited to try it. I've had this for about a month now, and I was like, when am I gonna? I need to make I was like, I'm
So
gonna
you
bring
said
it in.
This is a business that belongs to friends of yours?
The man who invented Kazubi, Rick Allen.
Okay.
I was telling
He's
Marco
an
that
outside the box thinker.
he really is. I mean, he's constantly coming up with ideas. And this one, his wife's garden just overgrew with vegetables. Just they couldn't they were going to run out. They couldn't give them away. There were so many. They were giving vegetables away to friends, but she's really good at what she does, right? So, they decided to get a dehydrator.
Yeah.
And just
Perfect.
as a way to
Beautiful.
preserve the food.
Make
So
sure it didn't get wasted.
exactly
Absolutely.
right. Exactly right. And so, so that's what they did. And as they're doing it, they're like, hey,
Grew into something
some other
more.
people might want this stuff. We could probably sell the stuff. And so they started going to the farmers markets over the summer, and they started selling like hotcakes. People loved them.
I mean, why
People,
wouldn't
they'd buy them, and then they'd show up the next week just to buy the food, trying the different foods. Then they started taking orders. What would here's our menu. Here's what we can make. And they started boom, 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 boom. And now, oh my gosh, I think they got to figure out something, because I have a feeling this could really, really take off.
Oh, huge.
Hey, how about should I put another song in here and take us to 50 and we'll get Jen on the phone?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
W-E-H.
258. I can't move that 4 minutes.
W-E-H-R-I.
Nice. Man, this is exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. While we're waiting, I'm so excited. I found the Scotsman video.
Oh boy.
But I've got to download it. I've got to get it.
All right. You guys are in for a treat.
Oh my
Get a little
gosh.
little.
This is wild. Okay, I haven't seen this video in probably 10 years.
Oh my god.
Probably longer. All right. So while we're doing that, we're gonna get all that together. Let's see. Got any good stuff that we can ship? All right. I'm gonna get my cup of coffee, and well, that's still sitting there. And then we're gonna have some cupcakes too. How's that sound? It's National Chocolate Cupcakes today.
Amazing.
Cupcake Day. When do we go back on?
4 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. I'm gonna go get some. Keep the people entertained.
All right.
Marco, it's all on you.
Captain of the fun ship.
It all started when I was a young boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You can't leave us in charge of the cameras now that
No.
Pat's out of the room.
We were talking about so much stuff going on around the Toledo area. And this is one of those weekends, and with the gorgeous, gorgeous weather, if you don't get out and if you don't take advantage of it, you're going to be sorry. And what are you thinking? You just do something this weekend to get outdoors. That's more than raking leaves.
I'll be DJing a wedding, which is going to be exciting.
Oh my God. Is it outdoors?
I don't know. I usually, he'll tell me today. But the last one I did was at a golf course, which was nice, in Bowling Green, actually.
What do you should get some beautiful photos.
You're going to be gathering sticks?
Well, I am going to work on the haunted trail. I am going to be working on the Halloween trail. I told Chuck I need his help. And I was at the zoo last night and getting some ideas. So it's going to be fabulous.
Okay. Well, you know,
there's my little granddaughter who's like watching a lot of Fancy Nancy right now. Says, ooh la la.
The zoo could sue you for infringement if you get too close to what they're doing.
Let's just call Jen Brazel and see. As a matter of fact, let's definitely get her on the phone.
All right.
All right. We've got 2 minutes. I'll give you a phone number.
Yeah, it was Stone Ridge Golf Course, Trenton. That's funny. Yeah.
Was he there?
I don't know. I think they were playing a tournament because this was an outside wedding for the ceremony. And so I had my speaker out there. But it was cool because I was, I love golf and I love DJing. And so I was doing both at the same time. Well, I wasn't golfing, but I was watching the golfers. But it was funny because you play ceremony music outside and the ninth green is like 10 feet. So the people that were on the green could hear the music. And I'm like, I wonder if that's distracting to them. Yeah, it looked like a great course. Actually, I've never played there, but it looked really cool. Oh, am I calling? All right. All right. Calling Jen Brazel,
event coordinator at the Toledo Zoo. And I have a hard time saying the Toledo Zoo without saying our beautiful Toledo Zoo.
Hello.
Jen!
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing great.
I'm surprised I didn't see you when we were at the concert the other night. You must have been busy.
Oh, yeah. It's been a busy month.
It has been. It sure has. Hey, we are going to go live on the air here in about 44 seconds.
Okay.
All right. It's so last minute, but thank you. I'm so
Yeah.
glad at the zoo last night and just had a spectacular time. So you guys just do such a great job. Want to make sure, I'm so glad you're able to go on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on in 30 seconds. Don't cuss this time.
No
No.
All right.
Definitely
Keep it
not
clean.
our first
Gotta
rodeo.
Keep it clean. All right, here we go. That's Jordan Davis and What My World Spins Around here on K100. We're
Just
actually
one
live.
of the great shows we saw this summer, 2024. It was such a good show. And also a great show, of course, at the Toledo Zoo just a couple weeks ago. Randy Hauser, Justin Moore, we are there for that in the gorgeous amphitheater.
Yeah, what a great place to see a show.
So many good things happen at the Toledo Zoo, and we've been talking so much about it. We thought we should bring Jen Brazel in from the Toledo Zoo. Jen, thanks for joining us on the phone. You bet. You were talking about how busy October has been. And one of those reasons is going on today. You've got Little Boo at the zoo. This is day 2. It is so gorgeous. Your grounds crew, I thought they worked hard around lights before Christmas season, but this with all of those mums and pumpkins, they're working just as hard right now. Oh, they are. Yeah, we were there last night, my husband and I, and then my daughter and grandchildren, and we just had the best time. And we went in as Little Boo at the Zoo day 1 was wrapping up, and it was just a spectacular time because you do have lights coming on just at dusk, and it was beautiful, and you're doing that through the end of October, you said. Yeah.
The zoo gates are open until 8, and then you can stay until 9. So all of the pumpkin displays that you see on grounds, they all light up, and then a lot of the lights before Christmas lights are on as well. So it's just a great time as the sun's setting to stroll around the zoo, maybe grab a spiked hot chocolate or
last
something.
night. Actually, it was a spiked hot cider, and I never ever would have thought about putting Bailey's with cider, but it was really, really good.
Good. Yeah, they have some delicious food and beverage options throughout zoo grounds for this too. So
nice.
Yeah. So Little Boo day 2 today. Pumpkin Path for the bigger kids Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. We will be open at 9 a.m. for members. We do encourage everybody to go to ToledoZoo.org and make your reservations. It's just to control the crowds and parking and everything as everybody comes in. But once you make your reservation, then you can stay as long as you want. The activities and candy stations are open on Saturday and Sunday until 4 p.m. And we'll have plenty of other activities, musical entertainment, and more characters and more fun on Saturday and Sunday, and so much candy around every corner.
You had me at candy.
Yeah, candy. Yeah, there were a lot of candy stations. We just had so much fun. It's just like we're taking photos, making more memories, and it's just always an incredible experience. Every time you go, it's just something a little bit different or something you didn't get to see before because, whether it's the activity of the animals or a new baby born, or it's just amazing.
Yes, and if you haven't seen Kirka, who is our African elephant born in February, she is growing up every day. So cute to watch. And coming up at the end of the month, we have our Pumpkin Stop and Shop event. So we're excited to see how all the animals respond to the pumpkins, and Halloween Enrichment will be putting out in their exhibits on October 26th. Next week, we have our Fall for All Family Night. We have our bourbon tasting. There's still so much going on.
You got a time.
Yes, yeah, Roar and Pour is coming up. But please come out and trick or treat around the zoo. It's a family-friendly tradition. Pumpkin Path, this is our 40th year. So we're so excited, and we love seeing all the kids going around in their costumes. It's just one more one more opportunity to throw the costume on and trick or treat.
Well, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the hard work you put into entertaining us and helping us create all these magical memories.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. We'll talk soon, Jen.
Yep, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bless their hearts. Lynn and Marco.
Wonderful as always.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck with your weekend.
Okay, I'm getting back to it. We're loading all the candy out of all the stations.
Save
Okay.
some for me.
All right. Take
right.
care.
All right,
Thanks.
you guys.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Boy, look at this. Trenton's AJ is asking if you want to play golf. Trenton's now asking if you want to golf at Stone Ridge.
I
You
do
know what I
wanna
noticed
golf.
they're not saying? They're not saying, hey,
Well,
Pat McCarty.
That's because you change plans all the time.
What,
Oh.
when?
A lot of times you're
Let's
like,
take
let's
stock.
do this.
Let's take stock of who's actually gone and played golf with these guys and who
What?
bailed.
I'm
Who was it that went and played golf with them and who bailed? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was you.
listen, we can play real early, but I got a wedding and I got to, so Saturday, it's going to be tough.
Got to be on your A game.
Yeah.
For the wedding.
Exactly. Well, plus I have the ceremony, so it's, a lot of times they start like 1, and then usually it's like 30 minutes or whatever.
That is tricky. That is if you got a 1 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is tricky because then you gotta get home and shower. You
gotta-
gotta look nice.
And you got to get packed.
You gotta
all my
get
stuff.
packed. You gotta set up everything. No,
Luckily, I
get
got
it.
a lot of
I
my
get
stuff in my truck, so it's kind of pre-packed. But this is like my last couple days of weddings. I think my last couple ones. So
it. Wait a minute. So Trenton says Stone Ridge Golf Course, Marco. Nice weather this weekend.
yeah.
Think it's $45 a round. And then he says, can't. Gotta work EMS this weekend.
Oh,
So
I was all ready to go.
he's saying to you, like, hey, you want to go
Let's do
golf?
it. I've got.
You want to go
know
golf?
what?
And then
Let's
you're like,
try.
no,
I'm
I can't.
trying
He's
to-
like, yeah, I can't either. I gotta work.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. This is almost done. This food's almost done. Tiffany Bosch. I keep saying Tiffany Scott.
Why do you keep saying that?
Tiffany Scott because that was her maiden name.
Oh,
She's been married a long time now,
that's-
hasn't she?
A few years now, yeah.
okay.
But I
Normally
just,
it's
when
a
you
week.
know somebody by
I
that
do.
name, and
I
that's
do. I'm teasing you.
she was actually one of the first, one of my first videos that I did, because when she reopened, her ice cream place.
Yeah.
I did a video with her over there. It was fun. It was a fun video,
That's
but
Mayberry ice
and the
cream?
Mayberry ice cream.
Yeah.
And then we just,
that
we-
place is packed.
we
Oh, every
brought-
time I go over
yeah.
there, there's like hundreds of people. out there.
Well, they do a good job. They do a really good job. Her mom makes these brownies that'll knock your socks off.
They have weed in them?
Nah, maybe, or crack. I don't know, but it's really, really good.
Huh.
And you know what we're gonna need? I'm gonna go get some plates because we're gonna want some plates with this
Oh, yeah. it's
crazy
about
food
that
meal. And
time.
I think Tiffany is gonna be showing up here really soon.
So Matt Coleman just texted me and he said Patrick is wiped out and needs some rest and normalcy. And I have a meeting I lead at 8:45. I could be available right at 8:20 or just after 9 if you'd like me to join. So sorry for the late notice. It was another game of oddities last night. Have a good day.
It was a game of oddities.
So how about when he says I could join you at 8:20, could we send him a StreamYard link or do you want to talk to him on the phone or?
We could do StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard's probably good at
Okay.
see the ball and all that.
Yeah, who are we gonna StreamYard with?
The Guardian guy.
The Guardian guy.
The guy
Yeah.
that caught the home run. Ball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's StreamYard. That'd be fantastic.
He said he'd have to go right at 8:20.
He said he can go in the 9 o'clock hour too, though, didn't he?
Or yeah, but Tiffany's going to be here.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can do.
Oh, I misunderstood what was being said.
What happened?
He didn't invite you.
Oh, well, I didn't even get invited now.
No.
Jeez.
You guys were talking about where you were DJing.
I did.
Are you DJing at Stone?
Last
Okay.
week I DJ'd at that golf course. It was really nice.
And if you were on the 9th green, you could hear the
Yes.
music.
Yes.
I misunderstood because I wasn't in the room when I just came back to him saying,
Oh.
"Hey, you want to?"
It
Like,
looks like
oh
a nice
man.
golf course. It looks like it's tight. There's some houses. But I
Well,
was
let's
only
go.
at the
That's not
clubhouse.
that's one in BG, right?
Yeah.
Owned by Thayer, right?
Is that owned by Thayer?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let's go. Let's go golf.
Dude, it
there.
looks nice, man.
Let's go golf.
So they do the ceremony. When the ceremony's outside, they do it right off the 9th green.
Nice.
So if you were like long and a little right, you'd hit people in the chairs. Like
my
it's that close. I kept like, well, these people must be good because nobody's hitting errant shots. But
All right. When we come back, we are trying this food.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
In front of it.
So, talking about things that are going on. Welcome back, first of all. Talking about things that are going on this weekend. We mentioned on the radio a few times already that the that's not what I want. The Fall Festival is taking place, and here to talk to us about that Fall Festival is the one and only Tiffany Bosch, not Scott, like I've been saying all morning.
Oh, it's fine.
Good to see you in the studio again. Let's I think the first thing we need to do.
let's pull that mic up, hon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right there.
Okay.
That'll be
Sorry.
good. So the folks can hear you.
There
All
we
right,
go.
everyone
There
can
we
hear
go.
me
But
now?
then-
But don't cover her beautiful face.
Yes.
Make
So
sure it's
there
over
you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That
There
should
we
work.
go.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay. We're here.
Perfect. And I think the first thing we need to do is address the very large protruding elephant in the room.
Always the elephant in the room.
The very large protruding, the rotund elephant in the room. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, that elephant. I thought you were talking about something else.
Well, he is wearing a smoking jacket.
Will you?
so-
Yeah.
Will you?
Will I stand?
Will
Is
you
that what you're
yes,
asking me?
yes.
I
Will
will.
you stand?
For all the Facebook
Ladies,
Live
ladies
people.
and gentlemen, coming this March,
Aw, congratulations.
baby Bosch.
Baby
You must have
Bob.
already known that because there's no way, and you
yeah,
never
no
want to
idea.
say to a woman, "Hey, oh,
Well,
okay."
thanks, Marco.
You're barely showing. I'm obviously being facetious because you're barely showing.
Well, thanks.
But you look great.
Thanks.
You look wonderful.
Yeah,
How are you
March.
feeling?
Good.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Little girl.
Little girl.
Is everybody
March
trying
Madness,
to touch your
baby.
belly yet, or no?
Some friends,
Yeah.
but nothing. My nieces, kind of like when they give me hugs, they do all that. But
yeah.
no, I've not. I've heard women talk about their
Oh,
experiences
strangers just coming up in the
at
store.
the grocery store,
Can
and
I just
I'm
touch your
like,
belly?
My daughter, she's a hairdresser, and so she works in the public eye, and everybody's right there, and she's like constantly having people
All right,
touch
guys,
her tummy
it's
through her
time.
pregnancy.
Is it time?
It's
what
time.
is that?
This is
It's 32 minutes till 2:32 seconds to news.
okay. I'm gonna dish this up. We're gonna try
Dish
this.
it up. This is 32-year-old pasta.
Best by August of 2030.
Yeah, right? Now you're getting it.
It's local. Proud of you.
Mhm.
Where'd you buy it?
Uh,
Where can people buy it from?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
All right, hold off on that question
Okay.
for just a second.
It's Drew Baldrige on Toledo's country music station K100. Next song we hear from him, likely one he took from Luke Combs because, well, he actually gave it to Luke to record, said, hey, you know what? can I have that back? Luke
Yeah.
said, yeah, here you go,
Yes.
because it's going to mean more to you than me. So
Yeah.
there's going to be more coming from him. Lynn and Marco on your country music station, on air, online, and on your phone. We are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Absolutely, we are. And coming up here, we've got more Friday Facebook Live, so stand by with that.
It's and of course at 8:30 we spin the birthday wheel. We've got $180 in that jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100. Good luck. Get your shot to win. It's a few minutes past 8 and time for your latest look at news.
Mayor will speak on a variety of topics. You can hear him speak at the main library today at noon. And week 9 of our Goodwill Pass It On Challenge between Brian and Wasion has ended. The Brian Bears win that $500 scholarship. Wasion nabs that $250 scholarship. Our final matchup next week, Perrysburg versus Anthony Wade. And a quick lottery update for you. No big winner in the Powerball lottery on Wednesday. That jackpot for Saturday jumps to $437 million. Then looking at tonight's Mega Millions, that jackpot sits at an estimated $185 million. You can see the lucky numbers on their respective nights at 13 Action News just before 11 p.m. Don't forget, we are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks for 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll be sunny and nice through the day today with a high around 67. For tonight, clear and cool once again with a low down to 38. And for your Saturday, sunny and 70. Sunday, more sunshine with a high of 72. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
Traffic is in fine shape. No accidents or slowdowns right now. We will keep an eye on it and let you know if something does come up. But if you come across it first, please contact us on that Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line at 419-240-1000. It's a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
That's cool. Okay, here we go. Tiffany, while I'm dishing this up, tell us about. Look at that. Oh man.
Oh, have your cravings changed?
Come
yet?
on.
It doesn't hit that. So I'm appreciating the company. I think it's a great idea. I'm just not going to be trying it this morning.
Are you sure you're not craving them?
Yeah, potatoes. Potatoes are my cravings.
Is that right?
Every type of potato.
Any aversions?
Not a whole bunch right now. I was in the beginning.
Okay.
But I'm kind of through all that. I'm in the good time frame.
You're in the good time frame right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything's good. I got lots of energy and going into the weekend. So
First child or
first child.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Number 1. Okay, you both have a fork, correct?
She said she's not eating any of that.
Thank you.
I don't know if I have a fork. Oh, you did?
Okay, here we go. We are trying this out for the first time. Freezy meals. And
I was gonna say, so where did you buy this from?
so my friend Rick Allen, he and his wife make this.
Oh, okay.
And
So newer company.
the noodles, I'm wondering if maybe
The water wasn't hot enough. I don't
the
think.
water wasn't hot enough for the,
But I'm telling you, but the sausage,
but the meatballs in there?
really good.
Come on. No, their noodles are fine. I mean, they're not, I think they could be softer
Yeah.
That's really
if you-
good.
if you had hotter water, but how about that flavor?
Dude,
That's really, really good.
the flavor is insane for being I'm serious.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's really good.
That's incredible.
That's amazing. Well
I had
done.
this like 4 years from now, and it was it'd be like eating at a fine restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, because we had the it's basically like tea water that comes out of that machine.
Right. It's not boiling.
Now
but
I
it's
did say
hot.
that you could microwave it. You could put it in the microwave. It's microwavable. It's microwave safe. So you could microwave it to get it even hotter. But yeah, definitely boiling water if you had it like on a tea
Oh,
in a
yeah,
tea
right.
kettle. But
I'm telling you,
Chicken
that's pretty
fried
good.
rice, breakfast skillets, biscuits and sausage gravy, bacon mac and cheese, and chicken noodle soup.
yeah, they have a full menu. So look up
Nice.
Freezy meals. That's what you want to look up.
If you're a prepper,
Right? I told him, I said, you really got to mark it out to.
dude, if it was the end of the world and we had been in a bunker for a year and then you eat one of these, it's like you were right back at like a nice restaurant.
Yeah. It's really got a great flavor. Mel, his wife, she's the one that does all the cooking.
Boy, that's
And
really good.
So she's the brains behind everything.
oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. He wouldn't argue against that. He wouldn't.
It's really
But-
good, guys. You hit a home run there.
Well done. I want to try the other ones. I want to try the other meals that they have. But yeah, that's great. Save that for Pike when he comes in looking for food.
Yeah. Tell him it was delivery. See what he says.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Fall Festival this weekend.
Come
This
on.
weekend,
This Sunday.
38th annual, Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Okay.
Yep.
What's
So-
going on Saturday, though? Saturday doesn't have as much of the kids stuff, though.
Correct.
Right?
It's more, the whole weekend's family friendly, so there's nothing bad going on or scary.
Right.
But Saturday is our nightlight farmers market. So we have about 65 craft and farmers market vendors set up underneath the lights in downtown. We have live music. We have the Arctic Clam and Noisy Neighbors playing.
Great. Yeah.
On a big stage on Main Street. Sylvania's in Adora district, so it's just lots of fun.
Yeah.
Live music. Make it a date night, and then the next day come back. That's where all the kids' activities are.
What time's it starting up on Sunday?
On Sunday, it starts at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So
And the-
Saturday night is 4 to 10. Sunday is 10 to 4.
Okay. There you go.
Kids zone parade.
The parade's
from-
at 1,
The
right?
parade is at 1 o'clock.
Parade's at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And you know who's not going to be there?
I know you're not.
Pat McCarty.
I know.
I know.
We were wondering if I had to reach out to you.
No.
Did you just forget registration?
No, I didn't forget. I'm taking my father-in-law to a Steelers game
Okay.
on Sunday. It's a Sunday night game, but we're leaving early Sunday.
Yeah. No, that's
So
amazing.
I know. I'm disappointed because I was gonna deck out the truck in Hawaiian stuff, and it was good, and I was gonna be there in my Maui costume, riding on the back
We
of
had
the
this whole
truck.
conversation. That's coming back to me.
Yeah. So I had it all planned out. It was gonna be great, and then we realized
So
it
you
was the
made
same.
plans and didn't follow through. Like
It was
I said earlier.
we realized it was the same weekend. We realized no, I made plans that I am following through. I just won't be able to do this other thing that I wanted to do.
Okay.
So if I didn't follow through, that would be me canceling on the game
Yeah.
because I got those tickets like 6 months ago. So yeah. Marco, I'm giving him a hard time because he cancels on these two guys that always ask him to play golf.
Oh.
He's constantly backing out. on
I'm
him.
surprised you're still asked. Like that
I know.
really, like,
You would
ends.
think that these guys would stop asking, but
Absolutely.
they are. Yeah. So so the kids zone, is that going to be again over by the Heritage?
Yep, right
Historical
in the
Museum?
Yep, right in Heritage Sylvania and the Historical Museum right back there. So the bounce house coming in, tattoos, I think some
And they haven't always
bowling.
had that. So they've had the kids zone, but they had it like in the back parking lot behind J&G's before. They've had it in a couple different places. I feel like, and I noticed this with Pizza Palooza this year, you have a remarkable way of structuring things.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I don't know if that's you or if it's your team.
It's team.
Okay.
Team and feedback. So we start talking
So it's
to
that.
our big partners, whether it's some of our sponsors. Did you hear any feedback? The partners who help put on the Kids Zone. We have Paramount support on that, but we also have Church 321 coming out to help. So we're talking to all these people going, okay, what's worked, what hasn't worked. So we also noticed the streets on that first block have just been so cramped because there's so many people that we needed to start spacing things out.
Wow,
So
that's
we want
good.
people to start walking down to that second block.
Sure.
A little
Yeah,
bit
absolutely.
more. So Kids Zone, that's where families are going to find Kids Zones. People are going to find food trucks.
Right.
We've been able to extend that down.
Here's the feedback that I would give. You're in downtown Sylvania, you're already in a dead zone. Then you get 5,000 people down there,
More than that. but
all
yeah.
on their more than 5,000 people down
Yeah.
there, all on their cell phones. Like you can't.
No.
You might as well bring a bundle of sticks. Ooh, not Lynn. don't bring a
not the
bundle of
scary sticks.
Yeah, a bundle of sticks and some smoke to start making smoke signals with, because you're not going to get any signal down there. Is there any way of fixing that? Is there any?
We've tried. The city of Sylvania and I think Verizon, I don't know how everything went through. They did update the tower or put in a tower by Northview High School a couple years ago. So that has helped. We've
Can't
brought
do
in
like a
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
trucks.
hotspot?
Well, yeah, we've done the Wi-Fi trucks. They also need signal. So when there's something going on, it's just hard.
Yeah.
Same thing with, we encourage people to bring cash to the shop because some of our vendors just struggle if there's that much going on using the credit card processing. We've even brought out an ATM. We had the same issue, didn't have service. So I just think it is what it is.
Yeah.
means stay close to your family.
Right. Well, because
bring
like
cash.
we've got one kid that's gonna be in the parade, and then my wife's like, well, I don't know. So he's got to set up a meeting point. Just say,
yep,
right here. But yeah, no, it's always a big struggle. But that being said, it's still, what a great time.
Yeah.
And the downtown area. Have you guys been to downtown Sylvania?
Yeah.
Recently?
Down there.
No,
Like in
not
the
in a
past few
while.
weeks?
No.
Oh man, who decorates that? That is gorgeous. Is
Yes.
that baby kicking right now?
No, not yet.
Oh.
She's just pushing
She's
on.
pushing on you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to pick it up. So we, as part of the fall festival, we bring in the corn stalks on all the lampposts. We decorate the corner park. We have the students at Lord's University paint large pumpkins that have sponsor logos on them. So it
Nice.
just kind of gives different vibes.
Yeah.
It's
It's a gorgeous
fun.
You'll walk around down there, and then of course the leaves are all changing colors on the trees down there. It's just, you walk down, it's like this is like the quintessential Hallmark fall downtown. It's beautiful. Yeah, you guys do a great
And the lights
job.
will, thank you. And the lights will all be on, the ones that will hang overhead, and I believe maybe even the tree lights that they put
Okay.
up during the holidays, just to give it more of that.
Yeah.
evening
And when
vibe.
will now you guys will hang the big bulbs up across the
Yeah.
main street, and that's gonna
It's gonna flip quick.
yeah.
So it's slated, as long as weather holds out and everything's good, they should be up and going by November 1st.
Wow. That's a big turnaround.
So yeah,
That's a
and
real big turnaround.
so yeah, so you'll see our team out there.
Halloween and then Christmas.
Boom. Done.
I'm not mad. I saw a meme the other day that said, I want to decorate for Christmas while eating turkey in my Halloween costume. And I
Yes.
said,
Yes.
that is my life right
Yes.
now. That's all I want.
That is
Don't want to
exact-
push fall. Don't want to miss Thanksgiving, but let me put up some Christmas decorations. But yeah, it'll be a very quick turnaround. But we're excited for it.
Yeah.
There's so much happening in November. From the first Friday, which it will be Friendsgiving, is the theme that Redbird puts on.
Okay.
So flannels and friends. Then they have Downtown Delights, which is the holiday shopping, Black Friday shopping,
Yeah.
I believe, Small Business Saturday. So there's a lot happening in downtown for the holidays already going into November.
That's exciting. Now, are you a Guardians fan? No. Oh, okay. Well, we've got somebody on here. So what do you do? He caught the home run last night.
Yeah.
I heard
Not
that.
last
He's from
night
Finley?
for the champ to get into the
Wasion, right? He's from Wasion.
Yeah.
There he is, right there.
Tiffin.
Oh, he's from Tiffin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I heard Wasion. Maybe. Okay. All right. So, all right, Matt, there he is. Do we want to bring him on right now?
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta do this first.
Okay. Do you want to stick around, or do you need to get to the office?
I can get to the office. That would be great. We got a
Okay.
busy day.
Lies,
I'll let-
lies there on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging with us each and every day. It's a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. And we're live on Facebook. I'll be talking to somebody local here, Lynn. That
Matt Coleman
yeah.
from Tiffin.
So join us live on Facebook. It is going to be a great conversation. Looks like for today, sunny, nice, 67 going to be the high. Clear tonight, 38 the low. Tomorrow, sunny, warm, and a high near 70.
We are at 36 right now in Toledo's K100. Your weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Traffic in fine shape. Don't see any problems on the roads at this hour. Even construction zones, traffic moving smoothly. Call us or text us if you know otherwise. The number is 419-240-1000. It's brought to you by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
This is Tough Love with Siri. K100.
You can always get to us several different ways to get your tough love. It's super easy. We've got that iPhone 4S, which has the very first iteration of Siri on it when she was nice and mean, everybody. But that's how we like her. We got this from Mary in Toledo, who says, hey, guys, just want to ask Siri, should I take my husband to the OBGYN to see what we have to go through so he can stop being a wussy when he gets sick? Let's see.
I love the idea of taking your husband to the OBGYN with you. Men have absolutely no clue what women have to go through when they go to the lady doctor and have their down below lady parts checked out. If you want to scare them into respecting the sacrifice that you go through for life, bring them to one appointment with you. It will blow their mind. They have no clue what all of the medical tools used in the appointment do, and to them, everything will look like something used to torture people in a horror movie. They will never complain about themselves going to the doctor again after that. Ha 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 ha.
No, never complain after that. I mean, the first time I was in this, like, what are all those utensils doing over there? That is not fun at all. Let's see. We got this from Lisa, who says, "Hey guys, I noticed Pat McCarty wearing a Halloween costume 2 weeks early. I'm thinking about getting a Halloween costume, but why is it so difficult to choose one?"
Halloween ends up being way too stressful. People overthink their costumes so much and feel like others will judge them. Here are a couple things not to do. Most women think that Halloween gives them a free pass to dress like a filthy hooker without being judged. Newsflash, ladies. You are being judged.
You are.
Stop dressing like a skank and do something creative. The other thing that you shouldn't do is a couple's costume theme. I know that you think that it is super cute, but everyone just looks at your man and feels bad for how much of a pansy he is. At the end of the day, your best bet is to dress up as something funny. People can hate on you when you make them laugh.
Funny is always good. But
so
boy,
sorry, Chuck.
you see that costume with both, and then you're just like, man, that guy.
No
boy,
way.
That guy.
Now, listen, I love doing couples costumes.
What?
I do. I
Yeah,
absolutely
people
love
still
it.
say, poor guy.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
You're in her world.
Okay. Tiffany, thank you so much
Yeah, thanks
for
for having me.
stopping in the studio today. Always love having you in here.
Is the ice cream place still open? Or you
No,
closed?
we closed last weekend.
Ah!
So we'll open
Oh,
March
man.
of 2024 or 25.
Right.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for coming
Yeah,
in.
thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it. And
Send us
we're
over.
bringing to the stage now
Matt,
Mr. Matt Coleman.
Woo!
Oh, man.
How you doing?
Matt, thank you so much.
Appreciate you having me on.
Can you turn your speakers on, Len, a little bit
All right.
so we can hear them?
Yeah, we got to be able to hear him.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so now Matt is a huge Guardians fan.
Yeah.
And I went to the ballpark to watch that American League Divisional Series Progressive Field. The game was Saturday, October 12th. He was there to watch the Guardians with his cousin Patrick Steyer. They're both from Tiffin. And they thought that, maybe just seeing a win would be the highlight of the day. But it got much more exciting than that, didn't it, Matt?
Yeah, just a little bit. It was a fun day. First off, thanks for having me on. It's a little groggy. The voice is a little groggy this morning. Patrick and I had the opportunity to go back there last night. It was another special night. But
Don't tell
Saturday
me, did
was.
you catch the home run from Fry?
It's funny. You joke about that, and the ball literally went right over our head.
Oh.
And the funny part about it is that we were stopped by people last night that recognized us from the story. One of which was a gentleman that, before the game stopped us on the concourse and got a picture. And as he's walking away, he's like, "Yeah, I'm David Fry's dad." I said,
Oh my gosh.
He's had a big week this week. Hey, if we catch his home run tonight, we'll get it to you. And literally, ball goes right over our head. We didn't get the ball. There was a fan from Johnstown that it was just crazy. So many surreal moments in the last week. And yeah, back to Saturday, just a crazy night. It looked a little bleak facing Scooble, Cy Young candidate. And
now, any thoughts on selling the ball?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Any thoughts on selling the ball?
No, it was instant. So my cousin Patrick, he'll be 38 next week, faced a lot of challenges with Down syndrome, and just 2 years ago was diagnosed with cancer with leukemia. Last year at this time things weren't looking good, to say the least. So yeah, to fast forward to
well, Matt.
What's that?
Pat's doing well with treatment.
He is doing really well. He's hoping to. He had a lumbar puncture on this Tuesday, and he'll be getting through. He's in remission, and his last 2 week stay in Columbus Children's Hospital will be November 11th, Veterans Day. Hopes to ring the bell next January 2025. So
awesome.
It was instantly the ball belonged to him. So.
That's awesome. Now, when you saw that ball coming, a little pressure in more than one way, because you're a baseball coach. So you got to think about if you're on screen and you got kids watching you, you needed to catch it, didn't you?
Yeah. I decided to bring my son's glove to that game. And I think there was some heavenly aspect to it. The ball just felt, dropped into the glove and helped me. Yeah, that would have been a little bit embarrassing to have to deal with.
Kind of hard to coach the kids when the coach can't catch.
Yeah. So It
Well,
was a special day. I believe God had a part, but Patrick's positivity is shown through. I mean, even last night in the 9th inning, we're down to our last strike, and he had to put a rally cap on me in the 9th. And yeah, a lot of people had left that game, and there's something special going on. And yeah, just Patrick's positivity is yeah. There's just so much to it.
The weekend, the game kind of wore him out though last night, huh?
Yes, he wants to go back tonight. He had a lot of people at the game recognize him and say, "You got to come to every game." And he was thinking that. And then when we got home, I mean, we have about an hour and 40-minute drive to Cleveland, so it's a haul back and forth. But he let me know he would like to go back. So we'll get to the World Series. We'll get him back there.
How loud was the stadium when Fry hit the winner?
Oh, it was pure pandemonium. I was fortunate enough to be there with the Lindor homer back in 2016, and then Rajai Davis that year. I actually was fortunate enough in Game 6 to share a memory with my dad, Jason Kipnis home run. Yeah, can't go there too much right now. But yes, back to your question. Yeah, just a lot of electricity in the building. The Lane Thomas home run the other day, the Noel home run down to the last out, and then David Fry. It was Cleveland was rocking. It was electric.
So despite that drive, you stayed for the whole game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Patrick wasn't going to let us leave. There's no deficit too much. Like his positivity. I felt like I've gone through some negativity the last few months. Nothing major, just things, everyday struggles. And then I think about him and just the way he stays positive. Yeah, it kind of plays, right along with the Guardians being the underdog and fighting through adversity. Yeah, it was a lot of fun this last week, and
that's awesome.
Oh, what great memories.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you stepping in here for a while. I know the news has done a piece on you, and you're becoming a celebrity out there now, so that's pretty cool.
No, I think Patrick is a celebrity. He wanted to be on this morning, but yeah, he needs his rest too. We want to make sure he's healthy for that 2-week stay in November.
Sure.
So, yeah, we appreciate you guys thinking of us and thinking of him. He appreciates all the doctors and all the prayers that he's received. He's like a legend here in Seneca County where, he's a cheerleader for all the local teams, and he actually played on the school, the Seneca Arrows. He's hoping to get back and play in the celebrity basketball game next March. He likes to shoot the three and play a little basketball, but yeah, if you ever get a chance to talk to him.
And right now, obviously, everybody feels like he's the Guardian's good luck charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the pressure. He had people telling him he had to come back, and yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Box seats next, right?
Yeah.
And they want him back that badly. Yeah, right? Box seats.
Yep. I don't know about that, but he's doing pretty good out in section 182 in the cheap seats. If balls keep flying over his head for the right team.
Well, if the Guardians make the World Series and Patrick wants to go on with us, we sure would love to hear his excitement level when that happens.
Oh yeah,
no doubt. We would do that. We'll make that happen.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. We know you've got a meeting to get to. Thank you so much for making time for us this morning. Go Guardians!
See you, man. That's awesome. Very cool.
Nice guy.
Man, very nice guy. Matt, thank you so much. There we go.
Birthday wheel, and I'm sure you don't have your phone on.
But oh man,
This guy.
All right.
Oh, little neon light on Friday night. Come on. It's Lynn and Marco. It's K100, and we have $180, and we don't know what to do with it.
Let's give it away.
Okay.
All right. Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty, our guest spinner today. Give that wheel a spin. Let's get ourselves a month and see who's eligible for that cash.
You're good at that, man. You've done it a lot now.
What do we got?
February.
All right. You got a February birth date you want to call now, 419-240-1000. You could win $180 from Genoa Bank and K100.
Good luck.
All right, there we go. We're going to Let's see. I'm going to invite. Oh,
Hi, K100, your caller
hey,
1, try
text me
back.
the- text me
K100, caller
the
2, try
link
back.
real quick.
K100, caller 3, try
Are you
again.
able to do that?
K100, your caller 4,
Text me
try
the link.
back.
I'll pull it
K100,
up
caller
on my
5,
phone.
try again. K100, caller 6, try back. K100, caller 7, try again. K100, your caller 8, try back. K100, I'm so sorry, your caller number 9.
no.
They didn't even hang in for that. They must have heard our pitch before.
Oh, they didn't like that. did they?
No,
Oh,
they
shit.
did not. Good morning, K100.
I don't know.
Hi, who's this?
You guys are on hers.
Robert Matthews, your caller number 10.
Nice job. Come on. Let's go. What's your birthday?
February 20th.
All right, 20. We need a 20.
Oh, man, that's a big spin.
Well, that was a big spin. We might need to play another song.
2-0, 2-0.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Look at this.
Oh, it went to the 17.
It was so close. So sorry.
It was close.
Well, Robert, thank you for listening. We appreciate your effort.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, buddy.
All right, come Monday morning, $190 in that birthday wheel jackpot from Genoa Bank and K100.
It's on Lynn's phone.
Oh,
What is?
the link. He sent it to you, not me. Why did you send it to me?
I'm dumb.
All right. Well, Trenton, your prediction was wrong. It was the 17th. Man, that I'm very impressed by this freezy meal here. I want to try all of them. I want to be
How
their
many do they have?
I want to be their spokesman and try all their foods because it's really good.
How many do they have?
Quite a few.
What's your favorite?
I think it was the first one I've ever tried. As the noodles sat in there longer, they
Yeah. Here, why don't you dump a little bit more on this?
want some more on that plate?
Try to help a brother out, dude.
That's good, right?
Yeah, I'm
okay,
telling
so
you, man.
if you want to try freezy meals,
I can't believe nobody's heard these. Nobody listening to us right now on Facebook Live has heard of people dying from ramen noodles.
I haven't.
You guys are nuts, man. You guys are gonna get killed. You know, you got to listen to me.
well, we're not going to get killed if we're not eating the ramen noodles. Walk into a dark alley and there's a ramen noodle standing there.
A guy's got a jacket. Hey,
Yeah.
I got some ramen noodles.
Hey, man, you want some ramen noodles?
Recent. In the last couple of weeks. See event pins heard.
Being buried.
I know, because everybody eats them.
Everybody loves ramen noodles. No
Man.
one wants that news.
Oh my God, this is I'm telling you, they got something.
They do. They really do. This is really, really good.
Do they have like a bulk thing? For like
No.
preppers? Like
No.
500 of them or...
It's I don't really know what their whole operation looks like. Does it? Okay, what's the website? I'm gonna put it.
I like how you're asking. You brought it here.
I know. Was it
Hold
on?
on.
Was it on the back of here?
No, I looked it up. It was
All right, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, this is good, man.
because there was there was actually 2. There was somebody else using that moniker, and I had to go to a different one. I can't find it.
I'm telling you, this is pretty good. The spices are great.
Yeah. Where'd you see the website?
It took me a while to come across it. Got big ovens, big trays.
He was nervous. He was watching it as we were tasting it.
Yeah.
He was nervous. He's like, that's to do live. Because we could have all been like,
Yeah.
I would have blamed myself for not preparing it correctly.
That's okay.
But
No, that's wonderful. But I think I really need the breath methods
oh, here, yeah.
part of it.
That is nice that they had the mince in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that's easily for 2 people. That's a meal for 2 people.
Yeah. Again,
And $15. $15 for 2 people. That's a really good deal for that. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
You know,
especially if you've been in a bunker for a year, you haven't seen daylight, and you're like, babe, let's eat something good tonight. Let's go out.
I would buy that even if I wasn't headed to a bunker.
Well, true.
I mean, think about this. If you're working all the time, right? You don't have time. Maybe you work late. You don't have time to come home and make dinner, but you want something that's good, that's healthy, that's not
Like
mass
a hungry
produced.
man.
Mass produced and
produced.
And-
all the yellow dye number 39 and all the sodium they put in there so they can keep the hunger man. Remember those things?
Yeah.
This
Hunger
is not
Man,
that.
Yeah.
So people are reporting that it was causing deaths, but it was really just a large callback due to allergens with the ramen.
I don't believe that, Event Pin.
Of course you don't.
'Cause I don't believe that for 1 minute.
So I think whatever website you found, it wasn't theirs.
It was Facebook. I lied. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It's their Facebook page.
All right. Okay, Facebook page. So go to. I'm going to type it in here. Freezy Foods.
All right. Links.
Links it up, dude.
All right.
I love links, man. You do whatever you want.
46 seconds in bed would be great. But could I
You
have
can go on there.
headphone
You
sound?
Huh?
You can order your meals.
Freezy Foods.
Go follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think they're coming up with recipes all the time. They're always coming up
Dude,
with new recipes to do.
the spices are what gets me. I mean, that's like a real...
It's got a nice little kick to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be mad if I ate that in my house.
Right? Yeah, you're busy. You got things going on, but you buy a bunch of these. You store them in your house. You don't have to worry about keeping them in the refrigerator.
Right.
You don't have to worry about them going bad.
No.
So when you get great customer service, don't you love spreading the word and singing the praises of these people? Because it's just kind of a rare thing. I'm going to do that with Lynx Concrete Coatings. Not only did we love the product, we got concrete coated in an old pole barn that has transformed the space, but the team that did it were remarkable. Such an eye for detail, such precision, such patience, such teamwork, the way they worked together. And it was amazing to watch. The end result is something that we just love. We appreciate it all so much. And you would too. If you've got a garage floor, a pole barn floor where it's dark, it's dirty, it just is not a pleasure to walk out into. And you want to transform it to use it for multiple things. This is the way to go. Lynx Concrete Coating uses a state-of-the-art polyurea formula that is so much better than epoxy. 4 times stronger, 10 times more flexible. And epoxy, after down for a handful of years, it's yellowing, peeling, cracking. You likely know somebody who has done this and regrets the decision. You will not, because you know about Lynx first. Call today for a free estimate. You could have a skid-resistant showroom, and it's going to be glorious. So many choices of colors and design. You're going to love it all as much as we do. Your free estimate is just a phone call away. You can reach them at 567-331 or go to the website for your free quote there. Lynx, Lynx, concretecoatings.com.
Yeah. Big fan. And it's a woman-owned business. How about that?
How about that?
Because it's his wife that makes all the food. He just handles all the website stuff and all the back end stuff, but she's the one that cooks all the food, preps all of it.
It's one that if that's a reflection of everything else they're offering up, that is wonderful.
Yeah. And you saw how easy it was for me to, I made it all right here on camera. It was not difficult at all.
No.
The hardest part was waiting after you started smelling how good it was going to taste.
Yeah, that was the hardest part.
The 15-minute wait. That was the worst part. No, I'm very impressed. That was really, really good. So kudos to Freezy Foods. You get my approval. Yeah, chicken fried rice.
You got a little rice there.
Right. Breakfast skillets. That'd be good. I'd try some breakfast skillets. Biscuits and sausage gravy. I'd be curious about that. I wonder how the biscuits would hold up. Bacon mac and cheese. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup, that's a no-brainer. That's an easy one. You know, it just everything comes. You just pour the hot water in it, the boiling water in it, it all plumps up. Yeah. So
is your wife or you guys One Direction fans? You're One Direction fans? Are you sad about the news about Liam Payne?
I wasn't
No.
heartbroken about it, but I think it's unfortunate.
Oh, you know who is heartbroken about it? Simon Cowell, who helped discover him through the X Factor. Simon Cowell's actually taken some time off from the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bruno Tonioli filling in for him. And it's not just for like a show or two. He's kind of, till further notice, he's taken some time off. So it's really struck him hard, man. Just really, really, really
It's
tragic.
sad. It's sad. Well, that was a suicide, right?
You know, they haven't come forward and said that, but it certainly seems to. They're coming forward now and saying that he was dropped from his label just a couple of days prior to this.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the solo career was going so well for him.
And he was having some issues with his wife, like custody with their kid or something like that.
They have a
like,
7-year-old son that they share. I don't know exactly what the situation was, but
that's horrible. You know, that's a horrible that people would
he was just 31 years old. And you know, if you weren't a fan, it made the connection, which you probably have as we start talking. But yeah, a member of One Direction, and witnesses say that before the incident, he had been acting erratic. And I guess somebody actually called the front desk and talked about there was somebody who needed help, but that was before he ever actually got to the balcony.
Right.
They were talking about him being aggressive and you know, who could be under the effects of drugs or alcohol is what they were saying. So
that's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad because, you know, the kid doesn't have his dad anymore. And I don't know.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah,
Really,
but
really
if that's
sad.
one of those things too, where you talk about the pressures maybe of stardom too, because when he tried out for that talent show, he was just 14 years old. And Simon Cowell said, come back in 2 years. He came back 2 years later. And that's when he paired him up with the other young men and created that One Direction band. Yeah. And undeniably one of the most successful boy bands out there since New Kids on the Block. And, you know.
Yeah. No, they had a lot of great hits too.
Yeah. So
it's terrible.
It's really sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
I don't understand the pressures of stardom, though. I mean, to me, it's like there's so many people struggling. Like I struggle with nothing. I'd like to struggle with a couple $1 million.
Right?
Like
I know.
I mean,
and
I'm
it's
not-
a world that I don't
listen,
understand.
I
but-
don't want to. I'm not. You know, I'm not. Whatever. I'm trying to rain on this guy. You know, it's terrible what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
It's whatever. But I just
But
don't
you've
understand.
often said that when people, you
I
know,
don't-
seek
yeah.
seek out that kind of lifestyle and that
yeah,
kind of
That's what I
stardom.
mean.
You
Like,
should
And
ask
not
for
only
everything.
that, but it's like, okay, but there are people.
And you said his career's not going. He had a really huge hit a while back. Shake It Down, but he's making royalties off of that. I mean, it's not super popular. But what about like the guy that just works at McDonald's and is
Right.
going home and can't afford stuff? Like that guy
Right.
Oh, I know.
is also here doing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. So to me, it's like
Well, because I think that the difference would be, I think the guy that works at McDonald's and he's coming home and he's, you know, barely making ends meet, he's found some happiness in his life. You know, he might have a significant other that he shares his life with.
yeah.
He has or friends that he gets together with on a you know, on an occasional weekend or something like that. He has happiness, and that's one of the things that I think when people get into showbiz and they get into that limelight, I think one of the things that kind of can easily go out the door is close personal relationships. And if you don't have that close personal relationship, you're not going to be happy. You know, if you're not actually happy, you have all these things, you have all this material stuff, but if you don't actually have a physical connection, you know, with somebody. I mean, I think that
it's an insane. It really is a crazy thing. All right, hold that thought for 1 second. That's Jason Aldean on K100. We are Lynn and Marco. Thank you for hanging with us. It's a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. We're live on all of our Facebook pages, our YouTube channels, X, and LinkedIn. So make sure you join us there. Doing 2 shows here. And right now we're doing text. What's next?
All right, let's celebrate Dolly Parton, shall we?
I love it.
This woman, of course, making news in the last few weeks, being a huge contributor to hurricane relief efforts. We adore her. I've seen her all over the headlines and history notes over the week. I was actually this week in 73. Jolene was released,
Jolene.
2020, #1 on the U.S. country charts this date for
Also-
their 47th solo
Oh
album.
my gosh.
It was
Also
a
number
Christmas
1
album.
for any female that wants to sing country music it seems like they all start with Jolene.
It's true.
You know,
I
like,
was at that Boot Barn grand opening, and yes, the young woman who was singing there, she opened her
Yeah.
set with Jolene.
a
So
big
let's
one.
do that. Let's give you a choice of hearing Jolene from the woman who actually does it
Did
like
it?
nobody else, or 9 to 5.
oh my gosh, two monsters.
Yeah.
All right, Jolene or 9 to 5. Which Dolly
Wow.
Parton song do you
How
want?
do you
Presented by
choose?
Text What's Next. Presented by Super Fitness. What's up?
How do you choose?
I mean, those are two biggies.
Man.
She usually doesn't do blockbusters, but
Man.
I'm curious to see how this is going to pan out here.
All right.
All right, 419-240-1000. Just text 9 to 5 or text Jolene, and we will tabulate them all from Super Fitness and play the winner back next.
All right, you people that are watching on Facebook right now, you have to tune in with it. You have to show up for this one because you are going to help make a deciding vote here. So, hey, Encore Brewing is watching right now. Encore Brewing. I heard a rumor that they might have a new beer coming out sometime soon, but I've seen the artwork for it. But I'm curious about what
Doesn't
it's
have
going
some curly-haired guy
taste-
on it, does it?
to taste like. Oh God, I hope not.
But they want people to buy the beer.
They want people. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. So yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Come on, man. You can't build a man up and get him psyched up and then just let him fall.
Oh, apparently
right?
you've never been married.
Yeah. All right, Trenton, you can't say both. Pick one or the other. One or the other, man. All right, so everybody needs to comment right now. 9 to 5 or Jolene. What do you want to hear? And Jolene is spelled Jolene for those of you who are going to pick 9 to 5 because you don't know how to spell Jolene.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah.
You sure?
Positive. Positive.
Okay.
So we got to hear from you guys. Good morning, Crystal Barnes. What do you want to hear? 9 to 5 or Jolene? Tell me right now. I love how there's like all these people that are watching and nobody wants to put in. There you go, Jen. There we go, Kevin
yeah,
Webb.
We can trust Kevin Webb.
Now we go.
You can
Now we're
trust
going.
Kevin Webb.
Trenton was like both. You stop being Switzerland, man. You gotta
Don't
you gotta
play
pick
the
a side.
fence, bro. Look at Crystal Barnes. She knows
There we
what she's
go.
doing.
Yep. We got to keep these coming in. You guys could sway the vote here. There we go, Trenton. That's how it's done right there. There we go.
This is going to be close.
I know.
Let's go around the room. What do you want to hear, Pat?
Well, here's the thing. I don't work 9 to 5. So
Can't connect with the song so much.
Yeah. I do like them both though. Jolene, I've never really understood because here's what I want. I want to see Jolene, right? Because when Dolly Parton released this song, I mean, she's gorgeous now at the age of what, 97?
Yeah, she's
right?
insane. She looks like she's 20.
Yeah. But when she released Jolene, holy smokes, she was a knockout. Oh my God. So how hot is Jolene that Dolly Parton was worried about losing her man to her, right?
Well,
She's
Jolene
got
had
to
to be smoking hot, bro.
She's got to be smoking hot and she's got to be able to do things, right? So I really want to.
Listen, I haven't been on a date in 2 years, so I'm a little rusty with
Kevin Webb. Do you really ever work though?
Oh, well,
God.
that's an honest question. I mean, listen, if you love what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
That's true.
So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, Encore Bruin says smoke show. I bet Jolene was like 5'10", long legs.
Yeah.
Brown hair.
Keep going.
No, he hasn't been on a date in a long time.
Oh man.
It's like the two men that bump into each other at a grocery
Well,
store.
The smoke show's winning over here. How are you doing?
Same. It looks like Jolene.
There's a few 9 to 5s.
I've got nine.
There's a good fair number of
Yeah.
them.
Let's see. We
at
got
least on
9 to
text
5. We've got
Encore Bruin with a 9 to 5.
Jolene.
Hey, sounds like
Had to. You just had to.
I think Jolene's
Walked
got
right
it.
into that one.
Jolene's got, I think, 4.
All right.
4 on this side versus 2. Because we've got multiple people watching, but not everybody's commenting.
ton of text on this one. Oh, that's awesome.
But it's like the two guys, the older guy and the young guy, they bump into each other in a grocery store because they both looking around, not watching where they're going. He says, the young guy says, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my wife. I can't find her anywhere. The other guy says, yeah, I know. It was the same thing. I'm looking for my wife. I don't know where she is. He says, I got an idea. Why don't we look together? Maybe he says, okay. Old guy says, what does your wife look like? He says, oh, she's about 5'6", brunette, full supple breasts, wearing a tight V-neck shirt.
Hold that thought. K100, text what's next, presented by Super Fitness. Today we
are doing 2 songs here, and we are looking for you to tell us what you want to hear the most.
You get to choose between Miss Dolly songs today, 9 to 5 or Jolene. And it was a big race and a close one at that, but Jolene takes the win.
Oh, look at that. All right, your winner here in Text What's Next. Here is Jolene on K100.
All right, so you were
go.
talking about...
Oh, yeah. So
you were
the
talking
old
about
guy says, what does your wife look like? The young guy says, well, she's about 5'6", brunette, full supple breast. She's wearing a tight red V-neck shirt. She's got a great caboose, man. So you got to bounce a quarter off it. She's wearing these short jean shorts. He says to the old man, he says, what does your wife look like? He says, who cares? Let's look for yours.
Good one.
Thanks. Was that Gwen? Gwen, what did you win?
She won?
Oh, because she voted for Jolene? Is that what? Her vote.
Yes.
Yay.
See,
She's like,
you
yeah, I
start
won
small.
something.
Start small.
That's
and
right.
Then you work up.
Like,
But
what did
Pat,
she win?
Don't let me forget, Pat Wilson wants to go to the opera. I think she
Yeah,
wants to
who
give you her
doesn't?
information. So
Yes.
it's on our text line.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
forget before you leave. Okay.
That sounds great. Again, yeah, if anybody wants to go see Tosca tonight or Sunday, I can actually hook you up with some tickets, but I only have a limited amount. So if you want to go, shoot me a message on my, you could shoot me a message right here. You can shoot me a message on my personal page, and we will arrange for you to go see that. And if you've never been to opera before, it's not for everybody. It's like an electric car. It's not for everybody, but it's an enjoyable ride.
Right.
So here we go. Here's a little look at Tosca.
Hi, my name's Corey Kreider. I've been singing opera probably since I was about 22, 23, which was quite a while ago. My first time working with Toledo Opera was 2 years ago, and I sang the role of Alfio in Cavalleria Rusticana, and I'm super thrilled to be back in the role of Scarpia in Tosca, one of my signature roles. Set back in the Napoleonic Wars, it takes place in Rome. We've got a situation where my character is on the side against Napoleon. He's sort of like the chief of police, if you will. He's a barone, he's a baron, but he's the chief of, we'll go with chief of police in Rome. Not a very good dude, and is using all of his power to basically inflict his political will on the town. So there is an opera singer. So we have an opera singer within an opera, and that's Tosca in town, with whom he is completely infatuated. She doesn't reciprocate, but she does love a local painter who is somewhat affiliated with the other side politically. So my guy is very interested in smoking all those guys out and having Tosca for himself, and he's pretty much willing to do anything to get her. Our show is on the 18th. We debut on the evening of the 18th, and then we have a matinee at 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, the 20th of October. This is a perfect opera for somebody who's loved opera all their life or who's never ever been to an opera. We sing it in Italian, but there are English super titles up above the stage, and this is flashy and trashy drama, blood and guts, and the music is absolutely otherworldly beautiful, and the drama on stage is second to none. You're going to love it.
All right. So again, if you want to go see Tosca tonight or Sunday, it's your only opportunity to see it. Shoot me a message on my Facebook page, personal or otherwise, or guy in the 419. Just reach out to me, shoot me a message, and just say you're interested in going. And I'll be able to hook you up with some tickets. So
nice, dude.
Yeah. So would love to be able to get you to the opera tonight. All right. We're in our break, aren't we? We're on our
music
we got some
suite.
time.
We got time.
We got time to eat cupcakes. Today is National Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Oh my God.
What's that?
I'm just all the stuff I shouldn't eat. I eat on Fridays.
Yeah, but you know what? I made this myself.
Did you really?
I sure did. And so you should probably eat it, because otherwise I'll feel insulted.
Look at that.
Now I do got to warn you. So Beth Ann went and picked up the.
There you go, Marco.
Oh my God.
Beth Ann went and picked
so
up the.
sweet.
Pike.
It's stuck to the plate.
What's in here today?
Oh
Can't
man,
get it off the plate.
you missed what?
I missed muffins.
Oh, take a chocolate cupcake.
Yeah, these are. Is that for real?
What?
Who made these?
She won't let go of the plate. I don't
There you
know.
go, Marco.
Is what for real? What? Oh, the fact that he came in as soon as we started.
I thought you were trying to pull a.
Oh no, I was pulling the plate. I'm like, why are you holding the plate? What the hell is
I just see the struggle between you two. Oh,
I'm like, why are you yanking this plate from me, lady?
These are tasty, Lynn. Did you make them?
I did. I made him.
Oh, so I know they're the special kind.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks to the dispensary over in Sylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do that? You would do that.
Put you to sleep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All of us, as soon as we start talking about it, he's like, "Hey, neighbor."
I swear he watches, he lurks, and he just watches on there until we
That's so
bring food in.
So Beth Ann bought all the ingredients for it, and she accidentally got brownie mix instead of cupcake mix.
Oh, even better.
But I was like, I said, I think that's okay. I think it's all right.
Even better.
Yeah. So it's a little thicker, cake here. I think it turned out decent. It's no freezing meal.
You got to sandwich it up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You got to take the bottom of the cupcake off and put it on top and put the frosting in the middle. That's how you eat a cupcake.
Get out. You're just teaching me something new here.
Everybody does.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not everybody, because I don't. I've never thought to do that. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that way it doesn't spill out everywhere.
Wow. All right. Why, man?
That's delicious.
Well, thank you.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. There we go. God, I love being in the 9 o'clock hour. We got to thank Keith Claunch as our sponsor for this hour. Insurance Solutions by Design. You want to make sure you're covered. Here it is.
Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. A Scotsman clad in kilt left the bar one evening fair, and you could tell by the way he walked he drunk more than his share. He wandered off until he could no longer keep his feet, then stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring.
Oh, there we go. Now it went off. Yeah. Well, when I was trying to do it before, it was crazy. Here is Insurance Solutions by Design.
Just like every person is unique, insurance coverage is crucial and needs to be designed for you, just like a tailor-made custom suit. Give us a call at 419-292-5700, or you can visit us online at www.insuredbydesign.com.
There you go. Insurance Solutions by Design. Thank you, Keith Clonch. Appreciate it. What had actually tuned in there was the sky. How did we get on that topic of the sky? Oh, Lynn was talking about wearing a skirt because I was saying I didn't want to wear pants.
Right.
And she was
right.
Okay, so this was back. I don't know where Lynn she just bailed on us. She's got control over the volume that we can hear. So I'm gonna wait a second.
Yeah.
It's a little grainy. The video is grainy. It was the early days of digital.
Early days.
So maybe not too early, but as far as like now you can transfer. I can take a file from my phone and transfer to my computer and transfer it to here, and the quality is going to stay the same.
Right.
Right. This was it was filmed on I think it was digital.
A tape though.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it was
Oh my
filmed.
God.
What's this?
Oh.
Because
I told you not to give that to him.
No, we have strands of carrot cake.
Oh, dude, if you love carrot cake,
but
you got to clean your mouth out from that.
sometimes it tastes good to have somebody else bakes you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this carrot cake.
Do you have any
So we were
plans?
talking about she's like, what's the best dessert? You ever had carrot cake at what other place I tell you? J. Alexander's. Oh, dude.
No.
It's so good. and I said that on the radio, and then our buddy Z, who works for Rudy's of all places, Rudy's Hot Dogs.
Says, oh, you haven't tried carrot cake.
And they get their carrot cake from Strand's Bakery, this is the best carrot cake I've ever had in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna
Strands.
You can have nuts and raisins, right?
Oh yeah,
dude. And it's been in our refrigerator.
This is why you're like, why are you giving this to him?
Yeah, this has been refrigerated.
Yeah, it's been refrigerated. We had it yesterday. He brought it, dude. I want to see your face when you eat one bite of this.
But we had it yesterday.
We had it yesterday.
Fresh out of the oven.
Still though.
I have not seen that video, Trent. All right, here we go. Now I'm not like a cheesecake connoisseur, so
it's not cheesecake.
I mean, carrot cake connoisseur, and I'm eating it with a knife.
Well, we have a fork over here.
Oh, you got a fork over there? All right, here we go. There it is. Look at that.
Dude,
See, I gotta start turning the camera down because I'm trying to hold it up against the light.
It's called Strand's Bakery, and it's spelled not like you would think Strand, but I'm telling you, it is the best carrot cake that I've ever had. And J. Alexander's, I thought, was the best. Theirs is served warm. I have a feeling if this was served warm, it would be over with. But to me, these guys killed it.
All right, here we go. Wow. Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Strand's Bakery.
Yeah, not bad at all. I thought that was
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, dude. And usually you don't like the hype train.
I don't like the hype train. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did he see you with the cake?
I'm sure.
I didn't save any of the freezy meal for him though. All right. So all right, Encore Brewing. Moment of truth here. When is this happening? Because I saw some awesome artwork from you guys, and I'm really excited about it. You got me really, really excited about this, but we haven't done any. Derek, Event Pin, thanks for joining the show today, man.
See,
Gotta have
Derek,
you have you on sometime.
We love Event Pin, man. I hope that thing goes national.
Oh, you're cool. It's really good. That's really, really good. Okay. So Encore, come on. You why do you build me up, Buttercup?
Now, where's Encore at?
Out in Swanton.
Swanton.
They've got some great beer out there. All right. So 15 years ago. I bet it would be about 15 years ago. I took the song that my parents' band is Extra Stout, and they have a song that they do called the Kilt Song. Now the quality of the video has kind of deteriorated over the years. But you gotta, okay, let's meet Monday. That sounds good to me. But here it is. This is the kilt song as acted out. You'll notice a very young me and an even younger my wife. Here it is.
Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. A Scotsman clad in kilt left the bar one evening fair, and you could tell by the way he walked he drunk more than his share. He wandered off until he could no longer keep his feet, then stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Now later on, two young and lovely girls did happen by, and the one says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "Oh, see young sleeping Scotsmen so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt." Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. They crept up to that sleeping Scot as quiet as they could be. Then they lifted up his kilt high enough so they could see, and there before their virgin eyes, beneath that Scottish skirt, 'twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. 'Twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Well, they marveled for a moment, then one said, "We best be gone, but let's leave a present for our friend before we travel on." And so they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. Around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Now the Scotsman woke to nature's call, and he stumbles to a tree. He lifted up his kilt and he gawks at what he sees. He ponders for a moment, then says to what's before his eyes, "Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." A ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring a diddly I o. "Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize."
There you have it. Extra
Nice.
stout.
Cute.
Very nice.
Yeah, that had to have been 2008 or probably 2008 or 2009. I don't even know if we were engaged at that point. So
That sealed it.
All right. See, so she knew what she was getting in for. She knew these videos and stuff like that. She knew what she was signing up for.
Grandma B texted. She says she's loving the video. She's doing her exercises to it.
Oh, is that nice?
Who was the other girl in the video?
That was her name is Taylor. It used to be it's Taylor Victor now. It used to be Taylor Johnson, who is one of the owners over at Willow Creek Salon.
Oh, nice.
So they live down the street from each other.
Very cute.
So,
Your family has some fun together, that's for sure.
we do. We do have it. We played Uno last night. I was home for the night. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a card game with the kids. We haven't done it in a while. You know, it was fun.
Yeah.
Why do I have a feeling you won?
I did not win once.
Oh,
I did not. Maggie won the first round.
really?
Jack won. Michael won. Everybody won but me. I never won.
There's so many versions of it. Do you have you're playing just the regular
Good
cards?
old fashioned Uno.
We have the one where it like shoots out cards.
Oh, that's
Jeez,
fun.
that
That's
sounds
a fun
crazy.
one. Yeah.
Did you know that you can't end on a draw 4?
What?
I heard that you can't end on a wild card in general. You can't you can't end on you
That's
cannot
a big
you can
debate on
Uno
TikTok.
on a wild card, but you can't go out.
Right.
That's one of the can't go out on a wild card.
Add that on a list of things I didn't know.
See?
That's
Not
a
a lot
long
of people
one.
knew
Yep.
that.
And if somebody yells Uno before you, how many cards do you get back? Is it 4?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I played it.
I think it's supposed to be 4. Yeah, we were kind of making up rules as we went along last night.
That happens.
All right. Here we are in the 9 o'clock hour, sponsored by Costa Oil. 10-minute oil change. Where are you going to get? I probably need an oil change before we head out to Cleveland and then Pittsburgh.
You definitely need. If you're going to Pittsburgh, you
Definitely need an oil change. So here's where I'm going to go. Costa Oil. So there we go. Costa Oil, 10-minute oil change. It's a great company. Keith Clonch, what a guy. What
Oh no, Jan Miller Gillen says there's a slowdown on I-475 East after Secor. Why? Because I'm broke down.
Oh
Please pray for
no.
me while I'm waiting for a tow.
Be
Tracking.
safe.
Make sure you get way off the road.
Yes.
Man. Way off the road.
Get off
People
the road.
Are nuts, man.
Keep those blinkers on and yeah.
I was going somewhere yesterday and a kid had broken down in the left-hand lane, like off right before you get to 475. I'm like, and there's no room over there. That shoulders. And I'm like, I should pull over and try to help this kid. But all I could think of is like someone's going to smash the back of my car if I pull over.
Make it worse with the two.
Yeah.
Right.
So, because I have a big SUV and he
Right.
had like a little Toyota or something. But man, that's no joke when you're on the side of that road, man.
Yeah. You got to be really careful. You just got to, you have to move away.
Yeah.
You got to go 50 yards away from your car.
Yeah.
But people are supposed to, that's a law in Ohio. You have to move over.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to drive. If you see a car pulled over the side, you have to
And
go over
if
to
you
the
can't, you must slow down.
Right.
Because there are situations where you're not
Wait,
going
you
to
got somebody beside you and you can't.
Right. Right. If you yeah, but you at least have to slow it, Man. All right. You know what we haven't done in a while?
No.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
just off the trivia trail from last night. He's going to kill me.
Oh, speaking of which, oh damn it! I was supposed to say hi to somebody. 8:20. God dang it. So I obviously don't write. I do it for somebody. So last night, I'm trying to go through my stuff and I'm not really paying attention. Here was one of the questions, and tell me if you think the question last night was how many members are in One Direction now? Last night.
Seriously.
Yes.
That's messed
That's way
up.
too
Okay,
soon.
so that
is way too
I'm like,
soon.
dude, why would you put that in there? And I wasn't paying attention. I started reading it, and I was like, I should stop, but I'm already in the middle of it.
That's
and
not the guy down the hall who I think is
Yes.
such a good guy. Oh. Paul.
How many are left? I'm like, and then everyone's like, ooh.
Well, none,
And
'cause
I'm
the
like,
band
hey, I
broke
don't
up.
write the damn questions.
The band broke up. So there's nobody in One Direction anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Technically, you're right.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
There's
say
nobody. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a
Dude,
little,
why would you
that's a
write
little
that?
that's a little like come on.
Killing me out here, man.
So what, you were reading trivia?
Yeah, did trivia last night at Black Swap Brewery.
Do you host trivia?
I do. I did it for somebody.
Oh, okay.
I filled in for them. They
You
couldn't-
fill in for people?
Yeah.
Would you fill in for me sometimes if I need you?
Of course.
All right,
Are
sweet.
you kidding me? I mean, you got to give me the questions and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you questions and I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay, of course. And then,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It was fun. I like it actually. It's pretty fun to get out. It's the only time I ever get out. And there were like 3 really hot girls at the corner bar, and their name was 3 Hot Girls on the Corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And they were on the corner of the bar.
this is out at Black Swamp.
Yeah.
Black Swamp over is that on McCord?
Tedro, is it Tedro?
Tedro.
Oh, in the South End.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know where it is? No, it's
I
off
get
of
them
Tedro's.
all
Oh, it used to be
mixed
Uncle
up.
John.
It's on Tedro, but
It used to be Uncle John's.
No, it used to be Rusty's Cafe, I think, a long time ago.
Rusty's?
It's Rusty's Jazz Cafe
Yeah,
or
you
a
just go-
post office.
Basically, it's down at the trail. If you go away from the
Yeah, yeah.
city, yeah. And then
Okay.
you just take a quick right. It's right down the right side.
All right.
Yeah, it was really it's fun. It's good. I like doing it. So
It
they
is
do
fun.
2 rounds of regular trivia and the 3rd round of music trivia.
Oh, okay. All right.
He does it, but it's pretty cool.
I've also got things, talking about things for next week, because next week I had all the stuff that was lined up for today, thinking that next Thursday was Halloween.
Still early on that.
So I had haunted 10 haunted places. Well, actually I have 9 haunted places in
Toledo?
in Northwest Ohio.
Dude, that carrot cake is legit, bro.
But-
you have no idea what's about to happen.
5
I did leave you a piece. Did somebody else take it? It's in the studio.
Oh, I haven't even been in there.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, that's my piece. Jesus.
If
Come on.
it's gone, come back.
If it's gone, I'd like to know.
So you just said Strands is a great bakery. I'm gonna give you 5 other bakeries in Northwest Ohio that are very well regarded.
All right.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Wixie Bakery, no
Oh,
doubt,
yeah.
right? Wixie Bakery.
Forever love Wixie.
Down in Bowling Green, Easton's Bakery.
Easton?
Yeah.
All right.
You ever been down there?
No, Eston? I went to an Estes.
Eston's. Maybe it's Eston's. Yes, well, it doesn't have an A in it.
Mhm.
Eston's Bakery.
Okay.
I've heard it both ways. Jera's Heavenly Sweet in Findlay, Ohio.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Finley
about
coming
that?
in a little.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn says Hass.
Baker House Bread and Cookie Company. They're
Baker.
located out in Perrysburg.
All right.
And one all the way out in Milan, Ohio, is Baker on the Square. And it's remember when I brought in that sourdough?
Bread, right? Yeah.
Oh man, they've got they got more than just bread. But
Yeah. You didn't name Haas's. Haas's Bakery's been there a
That's what
long
Glenn
time.
said.
From Polish coffee cakes to
Haas
different smile
Haas
cookies,
Bakery is great.
And you know,
Paige says there's a Jera's on Bancroft.
there's a lot of good bakeries. I would highly recommend, and it's like they're not going to do a ton of different kinds of things, but Kim's Cakes, I think, have the absolute best cupcakes ever. They did Carly's cupcakes for her wedding.
Really?
Kim's Cakes in Rossford, and
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
Encore Brewing, Marco
amazing.
Trivia Night at Encore. You got it, Encore. Come on. Dude.
Hey.
Oh, no?
Hey.
All right, hey, man. The people want it, dude. I can't.
Listen,
can't
do me a
go
favor.
against
If you
the
do it,
I mean-
do it on a Thursday night.
That's what I do it on.
All right.
Well, when do you do it there?
I do it across the street on Monday.
Oh, well.
And he asked me if I would do trivia, and it's like, I can't do that. They've had me there for like 3 years now.
Oh, so you're
Out
going to
of-
screw me
out
because
of
you don't
mail
want
pouch.
somebody over
I
there.
don't want your competition. Get out of here.
That's fair. Another night's a good idea.
Yeah. Don't do it on a Monday night.
All right.
Do it Thursday night. You're probably actually pulling a pretty good crowd on a Thursday night.
Well, I do this other place on Thursday, but I just fill in. So
Yeah. Well,
I like it. It's fun.
So are we doing trivia or not?
Ooh,
oh, wow. Look who's
whoa.
really interested now.
For somebody who didn't want to do it
Yeah.
earlier, boys.
I kind of got myself psyched up for it.
Hi, Andy Joe.
But now we're like running. We've got
She's
3,
sweet.
4, 5, 6 minutes.
Andy Joe Taylor.
Encore loves K1. All right, this is a marriage made in heaven.
I swear to God, if you make a K100 beer, I'm going to be pissed off, man.
Dude, how could you not, dude? Make a nice Marco stout.
You don't even drink stouts.
I don't.
You have no idea what you're tasting here.
I have no idea. But that doesn't mean I can't have a beer named after.
I know. But they told me that they were going to
Oh, I see.
make a beer after me.
I see.
I got really excited about it.
Yeah, I see.
I don't mind if you have your own beer, but I don't.
Okay.
No, but if you get one before me, I'm going to be really upset.
You know, that just makes me want to get one before you.
I know it does.
I'll go pay them. All right, whatever you guys need.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it would be fun though, is if they did like so they do like the guy in the 419 beer will hopefully be an IPA, right? Because I like IPAs. A Marco Stout, right? And how about
A blonde, for Lynn.
ale
Mhm.
Oh, get it?
named after Lynn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
See?
like it.
And you do a little flight of 3.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this flight's got to have 4, so we'd have to pull in
It does?
yeah.
Is
Flight's
that a
gonna-
must? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
usually 3. You know, you get a flight of 4. Who would be our 4th?
We could do a K100 one.
Andy Joe.
Oh, Andy, that would be good.
A spicy dark.
Ooh, spicy and
Oh,
dark.
there you go.
A spicy.
There you go.
A spicy brown ale. How about that? Does that work?
She's a little spicy.
Yeah.
She's a little spicy. Or like a cowgirl. Something.
Yeah. What do they call those? Is it a brown ale? A tan?
Black and tan?
Not a black and tan. That's a specific drink.
That is. It's Guinness and
And what do they use
I
for?
don't know what they use for the Guinness is the tan or the black.
I used to work with her. He used to always order those. I should know, and I don't.
Guy in the 419 IPA is happening. he
All right,
says.
it is happening.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
Pale beer.
And then we
got to
get the
And Trivia Night with Marco is also happening now. Love it.
a chai spice latte brown.
Anything to agitate.
A chai spice latte brown. There you go.
Look at that.
Called the Andy Joe. Speaking of Andy Joe, it's in the 9 o'clock hour. We'll show her music like we've done because we haven't done it yet in this hour. Here it is.
What's up, Toledo? Hope y'all had a great weekend and got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I'll tell you what, last weekend was a great one for the guys and I. On Thursday, we got to hang out at Mommy Bay Brewing Company to celebrate their Blitzen release. You can never go wrong with some ice cold Blitzen beer and the Andy Joe experience. On Friday, we got to kick it at Diggers, and on Wednesday, it was nice to have a midweek show with a Wind Down Wednesday with Andy Joe. It was a great weekend, but I don't know about y'all. I'm looking forward to another great weekend of live local music. So let's get to this weekend's at Music No with Andy Joe. Friday, Detour Band is jamming at Hollywood Casino. Tony Salazar is kicking it at Papa's Tavern, and the Bridges are jamming at Bar 145. Or come kick it with your girl in Rossford at Danny's Cafe starting at 6 o'clock. Saturday, Distant Cousins is jamming at the Hollywood Casino. The Castaways are kicking it at the Corner Saloon. And this Halloween, if you're in need of a zombie pub crawl, don't worry. Sonic Temple has got you covered as they're jamming at Wheelin' on Rocks. Toledo, have a great weekend. Make sure you get out and check out this weekend's lineup of shows. Make sure you're staying in the know with the Music No with Andy Joe. On K100, today's Best Country with Lynn and Marco in the morning and Guy in the 419 at Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music No with Andy Joe. The Music No with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music No.
You come see my costume.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
We won't be surprised when we watch other people be surprised.
Yes. So there you go, Andy Joe.
We love Andy Joe.
Yes, we do.
She's the best, even though she never comes in here anymore.
Yeah, you know,
she's a busy girl.
She is busy.
No one is too busy for
I
us.
still do want to see the footage of her singing at that Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I know. I have yet to get this footage. Apparently, she sang at a Browns game.
Well, I don't know.
Allegedly sang at a Browns game, but
and I follow her on TikTok. I didn't even see it on TikTok.
Right? So I didn't see this footage, and I don't think it actually happened. I think she was standing in front of a green screen, and they took a couple pictures of her.
No,
and we're like, look at her singing at the Browns game.
I think she did it. She said she sent it to you.
You did not send it to me.
I actually believe that you said it, and he didn't.
No, she did not. I would have seen it. I would have come up. It would have come up and showed a we transfer. No, you did not. You did not send it to me. Lies. If you had sent it to me, I would have put it up. You're like, that I believe.
That is believable.
That's believable. All right. You ready for some trivia?
No.
Yo, ready for some trivia?
No.
Here we go.
Next week. We have to go in a minute.
Okay. When we come back then. So be ready.
What?
And next week's going to be Halloween trivia.
All right.
Oh, boy, I should do really good at that. All the scary movies I don't watch.
Well, it's not all movies. It's not all movies.
He's got a few questions about sticks.
Oh,
so you're in.
Stop it.
You'll be right in, dude.
From which tree do the scariest branches originate?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be silent during this.
Like, oak! It's oak tree!
I know it is.
Oh, it's black walnut all the way.
When we come back for the minute, can you play the song again?
Yeah, of course.
Can you play the...
Kidding me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we're talking Halloween, should we talk trunk or treat here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
That is Jason Aldean on K100. We are Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much.
Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for letting us invade your morning space each and every morning. We love that. Looks like today got a nice day, man. Mainly sunny, nice. 67 going to be the high. Tonight clear, low 38.
And we have inched up a little bit. We're at 38 now. K100. Weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota Cars. Arriving daily, right car, right price right now. Traffic overall looks to be in fine shape. Didn't we get a message from somebody, though, who is in a bad situation?
Yes.
I'm looking at my text line and I don't see it over here on the station
line. She
So
was on our Friday Facebook. She says there's a slowdown on 475 East after Secor because she's broke down. She's very sweet. We love her. Name is Jan. She's on the side of the street or road there. She's waiting for a tow.
be careful.
Yes.
Don't hit Jan.
Please,
and if
Jan.
there's anything else, please let us know about it. 419-240-1000. The line sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
One thing we do know is we're going to be hanging out at the Sundance Drive-In because it is trunk or treat time, folks.
It is. I believe this is our 4th year to collect there at the Sundance Drive-In Theater, right across from Pearson Park in Oregon. Date this year, October 24th. So trunk or treat is back. Gates open up at 5 o'clock. Trick or treating will run from 5:30 to 7. And then we invite you to stick around and enjoy Hotel Transylvania. On the big screen. That'll be at 7:15.
Yeah, that's going to be great. It's totally free, by the way, but you have to go to K100country.com and request your free tickets because there's a limited amount.
Yeah, you can only facilitate so many at the drive-in. We want to keep that crowd in control, and these tickets can go very, very fast. So get to K100country.com to request your free tickets now. We thank our sponsors, Dunn Chevrolet, Pizza Cat, Lucas County Children's Services, the YMCA, and YWCA.
Yeah, Abco Truck Equipment pitched in. Minky Marina, Dr. Sexton DDS, who's an amazing dentist, which it makes sense for a dentist to be where Candy's going to be. Caliber Collision and Musser Enterprises.
He's fun, though. He's not handing out toothbrushes, I promise.
He's not. He's got real candy. Yeah, so come out and see us. Go to K100country.com for all the details.
Toledo wakes up with K1.
Okay, it's been a while.
Been a while.
It has been a while since we've done some trivia here.
That's because somebody
I'm
complained a lot.
I'm ready.
Or
about the cheater.
would
in
you
the room?
rather do
Who Google's
Cheating.
sneakily over there when we can't notice her?
or would you rather do 2000s country music?
Oh, she'll kill me in that. So that won't even be a fair
He's
fight.
better than he ever lets anybody
Yeah.
in. It
All
doesn't
right.
matter. Let's do trivia.
Okay, trivia. Here we go. What phrase replaced "and the winner is" at the Academy Awards presentations in the 1990s?
The envelope, please.
No.
Oh, dang.
I don't know.
They no longer said "and the winner is." They changed it to something else.
And the award goes to?
Close. Can name the award. They wanted to. They wanted to name the award more. They wanted to hear the name Oscar more, and the Oscar goes to.
I see. Okay.
All right. Okay, Marco, this is kind of maybe leaning more in your favor here. What infamous Italian leader signed the Lateran Treaty with Pope Pius XI, making Vatican City an independent state?
Mussolini?
It was Benito Mussolini. I mean, can you name another infamous Italian
Nope.
dictator?
That was it. That was my one shot, folks.
What does a queen ant lose after mating?
Her virginity.
That is not wrong, actually.
That's true.
Yes.
Doesn't she lose like a ring or something? Like
Close.
something on her body?
Close. It rhymes with ring. It's her wings.
Her wings.
Oh.
I knew something.
So Ty,
Yeah.
no, you didn't even get that one. I got
Nope.
that one.
Here we go. What two boxers squared off in the highest grossing pay-per-view event of the 20th century?
Of the 20th century?
Mm-hmm.
Ali and Holmes.
Incorrect.
It's a pretty good guess.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Highest grossing pay-per-view
Pay-per-view. Boy,
event of the 20th century.
Was it recent or not recent?
Well, it was in the 20th century.
Okay, but the 20th century's been going on
Yeah,
for a
you had
while.
100 years. Do you think there were people who were watching pay-per-view in the 1920s?
No. I mean, I know it's been recent. I'm going to say Tyson Holyfield.
I was going to say, you could chew your ear off here. Yes.
Ah, dang.
Tyson Holyfield. Marco's got two.
I bet the Jake Paul one, though, it's got to be close.
Give the names, but that was in the 21st century.
Yeah, that's true.
Give the names of each immediate family member of the Healer family in the television series Bluey.
Bluey, you
The
should know
immediate
this
names
one.
of all of them?
Yeah, the four family member names.
There's Bingo.
Yeah.
There's Bluey.
Yep.
Cleo.
No. The mom and dad. Do you know the mom and dad's names?
I will as soon as you say them.
Yeah.
Jim and Renee.
No.
They sound like they would be like dog names.
Fido?
Oh man.
Scratchy?
Reese would be so ashamed of me.
She would be.
Wow.
She would be.
Yeah, you don't have an excuse. We don't watch Bluey in my house.
Bandit
Bandit.
and Chili. Chili dog.
I'll never forget
Chili
again.
dog.
All right. So far, you're both doing terrible. Here we go. What country diva belted out an unlikely cover of Stairway to Heaven on her album Halos and Horns?
Carrie Underwood.
Halos and whoo. I'm gonna say Miranda.
Incorrect. It's Dolly Parton.
Oh,
That was her album.
Her rock album.
Oh, the rock.
Yeah. All right. Whose $240 million licensing empire began when, as a 15-year-old, he pocketed 85 cents for the first skateboard bearing his
Tony
design?
Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
No kidding.
I mean,
What California university helped fund medical research projects with income generated by two Vegas strip joints? And technically, it wasn't the university itself. It was a professor, but he got the okay from the university.
UC Berkeley?
It was not Berkeley.
UCLA.
Not UCLA.
USC.
Stanford.
Stanford.
Damn it.
Stupid Stanford.
Honey, it's for medical research.
Medical research, babe.
I'm just trying to put these girls
We've got to
through med
spend this
school.
money somewhere. We're going to lose it.
What body part did Egyptian mummy makers extract the brain through?
Ew, the nose.
Yes.
Yeah. Very
Thanks for the you first. You got that you in there. You're like, ew. the
That
nose.
isn't new.
Justin Timberlake, Isaac Hayes, and Johnny Cash all got their start in what city?
Memphis.
It was Memphis. Oh, I want to ask you this one. It's a math question.
Oh, okay.
So if a president serves 4 years in office, right? If they started and ended exactly 4 years,
Right.
how many minutes will they have served?
Wow.
Yeah, you need a calculator.
You do, but it's not just a simple math question, right? So first of all, you got the 5,500, 35,600 minutes from Rent, right? So you got that song. That's how many minutes are in a year, right?
Oh.
So you multiply that by 4. But the trivia part comes in. So many people do this. They're like, "Oh yeah, I got this." It's like, yeah, you forgot leap day.
Oh, yeah.
That's the trivia part of it.
Trick.
Is there a leap day?
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. So you got to add in the extra 1,446. What drug hyped as a truth serum is most commonly used is the most commonly used anesthetic?
Sodium pentothal.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Wow. Uh-huh. All right. Who married Chris Judd after paying him to dance in her Love Don't Cost
Jennifer Lopez.
Thing
Yep.
video? Wow. You better be careful, man. She's nipping at your heels now.
Uh-oh.
What greeting card company is number
Hallmark.
American Greetings.
It's American Greetings.
I didn't even know there's another
Jelly
one.
Roll just teamed up with them.
Who sued VH1 for ditching plans to air a reality show based on her life with her husband, David Guest?
Liza Minnelli.
And Lynn takes the lead. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Yes.
Happened here.
What website served up 20 million maps to people every day by the year 2001?
MapQuest.
AAA.
MapQuest.
Ah.
Tied it up. What tabletop game is known
Ping pong.
as... Nope. Nope.
Wasted your guess.
What tabletop game is known as Babyfoot in France?
Oh,
Baby,
dude.
I would say foosball.
It is foosball.
Damn it.
All
That's
right.
what you get for trying to rush.
Which horror novelist announced his retirement in 2002, noting that
Stephen King.
I've killed enough of the world's trees? Yeah,
Now,
Stephen
see,
King.
I was going to yell that out, but I decided to not yell it out.
All right. Who played Clark to Terry Hatcher's Lois.
Christopher Reeve?
Incorrect.
Terry Hatcher. I remember this. Oh. My God, what's his name? He kind of put on some weight. He does like that video show now, you know.
No.
Dang. I know him, and I can't think of his name.
Dean Cain.
Yes!
Dean Cain.
But it doesn't matter because you won it.
Yay!
By two. She got you by 2.
Unbelievable.
Man. And you know what? You would have tied it, but you jumped on that ping pong one.
I jumped too early. Yes. And then I was going to jump on the Stephen King, but I laid
And
back.
I was nervous.
See.
Pat Lynn Oh, wait, we can't do that on here, Sarah. We can't.
Sarah.
I'll get it on here, and then we'll have it for next week. Potential spam. Should I answer it?
Yes.
Should I answer it?
Sure.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
All right. Hello.
Hi, this is Sheldon from ERC Law Group.
Oh, hi.
I see that you have an ERC claim that has not been paid out to you yet.
Yeah.
And,
correct?
An ERC. What's an ERC claim?
That's the employee retention credits.
Oh.
It's for businesses that were negatively affected by the pandemic. So most businesses filed a claim to get like up to $26K per an employee.
Yeah. No, I definitely did not get that money.
Yeah, tell him we're on the
I
radio. and we're
want-
gonna
You did
see-
file a claim?
Did I? I'm sure I probably filed a claim. Yeah. Do you have that number?
Do you still wish to receive that refund?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, see, like I mentioned, there are over 1.6 million businesses just like yours out there. But the IRS has recently announced that they only plan on looking at roughly 10% of those claims and have no plans anytime in the future to look at the rest. And that's where we will be coming in.
Okay.
Yes,
We are going
that's
to take legal action and make them pay you the funds that you are entitled to.
Oh, fantastic.
That's something you still want to get.
Yeah.
All right. Now I've got your contact number as 419-705. Number to contact you at.
Yeah. How did you get that number?
Well, we get a number of databases of clients who would have filed a claim to get this refund. So that's why my first question to you was whether you did file a claim and if you are waiting for the refund.
Well, my first question to you though, what are you wearing right now? What do you
mean, clothes?
Yeah, what kind of clothes? Is it something are you going to talk dirty to me? What do you wear? Is it something inappropriate?
Yes.
No, let me tell you, it's a North Face jacket. It's a BVD t-shirt. You know what's BVD?
Oh yeah.
$100 t-shirt.
Oh yeah. I love it when you say
smell of socks.
I love it. How about the socks? Are the socks that you're wearing really dirty right now?
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. All right. Keep going. I'm liking this. Oh, he hung up.
I wanted him to be aware that he was talking to thousands of people all at once who then he wasn't going to be able to call and give that same scam to.
So if you guys hear anything like that, it's BS. They won't be
not
called.
BVD.
They're not good.
But BS.
Oh man.
good.
Can we cut that out? Can we make that a clip for the
Yeah,
thing
I'm
next
sure.
week?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. So what did he say? It was an EC3 form or something?
EC3 form from the IRS. They're not going to cover it. That's why they're going to come in. They're going to take care of it for me.
Why is Marco spam calling you? Sound just like it does not sound like I'm guarding you about this spam you got earlier.
Oh my God. Well, way to handle getting rid of him, Pat. Wow.
Oh man, I was hoping he would start talking dirty to me.
I thought he was when he started going into the t-shirt North
Yeah, we
Face
had to the
jacket.
details. When you started talking about his socks, though, he was out.
Right. Apparently, he's not a foot. He's not a foot guy.
Chase Rice. Like that one, man. K100, it's Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for being right here on a pretty good Friday. Friday Fingers Live as well. Oh, that's good. I don't want that one, though. I wanted this one to give you the weather. Mainly sunny today. 67 going to be our high. Clear light tonight, low 38.
Right now, 38 at Toledo's K100. Your weather is brought to you by Jim White Toyota's cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. And it looks like traffic continues to move in fine fashion right now. We don't have any problems on the roads. 419-240-1000. Always keep the number close to report an issue that you come across. It's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
How about this? George Strait, Chris Stapleton, Little Big Town. They're all making a stop in Vegas. We want to get you out to the National Finals Rodeo, which if you just went out for the rodeo, that would be cool enough. But how about a concert from George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town all in one night? You could be the winner to score a trip for two, including round-trip air. 2-night hotel stay. Premium tickets to the Allegiant Stadium on December 7th.
The trip of a lifetime. Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
my
And all you have to do is listen weekdays for the national text keywords. When you hear them, text them to 95819, and you're qualified for a shot at this incredible trip. The prize is provided by UMG Nashville.
Yeah, absolutely. And today, on the 18th of October, your keyword is fire. F-I-R-E. Fire. You just tap that right into 95819, and that's all you got to do.
All right. You can go to K100country.com for all the rules and regulations. Text word right now, fire. Fire. 95819. Good luck.
Were you trying to get my...
Yeah, it's
Is it
wild.
static?
Warbly. I have no idea.
Switch smoothies with
There it
me
is.
for $574. Oh, I'll switch. So what about $574 if you switch your
Warbly.
That's a headache. It's painless. Oh, so it's easy money.
Nope.
Yep. Quality home insurance today. You're in good hands.
Nope, not gone.
And the national average annual savings for new home
There you
insurance
go.
customers surveyed in 2023 who switched
Yeah,
to
that's
policy and reported savings. Savings vary.
There we go.
Meet Sharon.
All right, there we go. Perfect. That's so that was fun. I'm gonna start answering every spam call that comes on while we're on.
I mean, if you got time to kill.
Well, I mean, I love being able to inform people.
You know why?
This
Because
is
the more you F with him, the less he's doing to somebody
Exactly.
else.
Yep. Next time I'll just keep them on as long as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, you should go over every detail.
Yeah.
Don't go to the socks right away.
Yeah.
That is a story of my dating life. Just which. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's great. That's great. Good stuff.
Well, if I told you the story of my dating life, there wouldn't be a story. There would be no story.
Man, did you guys hear about this this guy, Chuck? He goes into his tailor, and he's got a suit that he wants to, get taken in.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes in and he says, hey, he says to the guy, Dan, how are you? Good. Can I help you? And he says, you don't recognize me. It's me, Chuck. I says, wow, Chuck, holy smokes, man. You lost a lot of weight. He said, I know, that's why I'm here. He says, what's your secret? Did you get that Ozempic, that shiny? No. He says, unfortunately, my wife left me. He says, wow, no. He's, I knew things were bad for a while. She was, she always had a lot more energy than I did. And she always liked going out, seeing people, doing different things. And I suppose I shouldn't be surprised about it, but I suppose it was about 4 years ago. I saw the flicker in her eyes go out officially. And, I came home one day and I saw her with the mailman of all, stereotypical things. And, I just, he says, so you lost all the weight because your wife, like, well, I know that was about 20 pounds I lost there. And he says, well, you look like you lost more. He says, yeah. He says, you know what? Unfortunately, my son's plane went down. He was, flying overseas. He's a pilot in one of those small planes, and he's flying overseas. He was on a mission trip, down to the South Pacific Islands and doing some work for them. Had been with them 10 years, flying back and forth, and unfortunately, they hit a storm, in one of their trips down there, and the plane was lost, and we haven't given up hope. We haven't given up hope, but it's a terrible strain on us. It could have been also one of the things that led to the separation between my wife and I. He says, "Wow," so I can imagine that stress would make you lose all the weight. Well, yeah, I lost some of the weight there. He says, but this is the biggest pill to swallow, Dan. He says, I'm dying. He says, you're kidding. He says, no. He says, I just found out 6 months ago I have a rare disease, and it's really been taking a lot out of me. And well, I think I've tried eating healthy, and we've tried all of our options, but the doctors at this point have said there's absolutely no chance of a recovery. And I think this is going to be the suit that I'm buried in. Taylor is looking at me. Oh God, he says, so what do you think? And you think you can fix my suit? And he goes, Taylor says, this is a lot to take in.
All of that.
For that.
I knew when this started going dark, I'm like, I'm not sure where we're going with this.
Oh, man. Poor Chuck.
Poor Chuck. All right. You guys got to remember that one. Tell that one as. See, I thought about telling that one as the last laugh, but I thought it might.
Yeah, too long. Too long.
Oh my God.
Man, how about these freezy meals and these little 1 ounce? I mean, they had everything in there.
I know that was as impressive as the flavor of the food.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had that. Well, you wouldn't even use the crushed red pepper or the grated Parmesan
didn't
cheese
need
on
it.
it. Man.
What?
Yeah. And all that right in there for 10 years.
Wow.
For 10 years. That's pretty remarkable.
That is
it
pretty
can last 10 years. I'd be curious to try it after 10 years. Well, I'd go 9 years, 364 days.
Not
Then
counting leap years.
Not a
leap
day.
days.
Right. Right. Yeah, right. Is it counting leap days?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremonies this weekend. No big country star this year. For the last few, they seem like they've inducted a country star into the Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But somebody of note who is getting their place in the hall, Cher.
Oh.
Yeah, Cher, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Ozzy. I don't think
wouldn't
there's any
think
debate.
Cher
over
would
any
be
of
in the
them.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but
If Dolly's
Really?
there, I think Cher should be.
Yeah.
Her early stuff was Sunny, and yeah. I think so.
You think that's rock?
It was
I Got
then.
You, babe?
It was folk. It was folk rock, absolutely.
Yeah. Like James Taylor
Mm-hmm.
and his unique blend of bittersweet folk rock.
You sound like some sort of a record.
His unique contemporary.
Did you write
blend.
his jacket for him?
His
CD jacket?
contemporary blend of bittersweet folk rock. I got a couple. I have a joke. I do have a joke for the
Encore Brewing. We are in Monday nights. Big trivia night. And I'll be able to talk about it on the radio. So we'll bring a big crowd in there.
Oh, you son of a bitch. oh, I should have. What I sent you that clip last week. You should have added that onto the when Chris Hines was in here. That was so funny. He texted me later that he's like, I'm really sorry that I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's no problem. He felt really embarrassed. I'm wondering if he knew something was up as soon as he said it. Well, as soon as I looked at you and I was like, you son of a bitch. Because what's funny is if you watch that video, the reactions, you immediately looked right at me. And Lynn doesn't even move a muscle except her lips, and she just presses them tighter and tighter. Like, then
I started just poking it a little bit.
Do we ever do? No, we did trivia. We just did it. Lynn won.
I did.
Lynn won
The
trivia
date I
today
remember.
by 2 points.
What I'm gonna write this date.
It wasn't
down.
even close.
What do we got? October
18th,
18th.
19th.
I think when you guys go over the questions and answers together, it really helps her out.
No, you don't. No.
That was
This was my win, and it
that
was
your
sweet.
Yeah, and you jumped the gun on that ping pong one.
I did, and then I didn't jump the gun on the one I actually knew. That's like it's like a football guy. Go back and
It's
you
like
break
golf.
it down.
You know, I'd have shot under 80 if I had just done this and this. You know,
I just would have went with my gut. and then not been careless.
Mussolini too, but I still know that you.
Oh, here. I'll move that.
What?
You knew Mussolini?
Of course.
That's
How was it?
amazing.
Was it cool?
Somehow I'm not shocked. The trivia, the yes. So what needs to happen? You know what I'm going to do right now because I want to try something out. Here we go. I'm going to try this. Copy. And
see, look, Encore Brewing's not even open on Monday. You have nothing to worry
first person. That's why I always go over there and there's nobody there. I want to go out there after my trivia and have a beer, and they're always, I'm like, dang, I just must have missed them. That is our StreamYard link right there. I just put it out. I want the first whoever sign on right now. Who wants to be who gets to be on right now? All you gotta do is click the link. You gotta have a camera phone, and I want to see if I can get 2 people on at the same time. This is an experimental.
Do a little test run.
Yeah, experimental thing. And then
once you click that link, it'll say, "Can we use your camera? Can we use your microphone?"
Yeah.
You just say yes, then you'll appear in the back end.
Yeah.
Of the show.
So whoever I need some people to sign on to do that, and you'll be on the show. It'll be fun. So the first 2 people to do it.
And you're not going to play, right? We're just testing.
We're not playing. We're not playing. We're not doing trivia. We're just doing a test
you.
run. I want to see if we can get 2 guests on that way. You should be able to, but
yeah, but I don't know how many slots can you do.
So the person who said let's play trivia or whatever about the trivia, is that what the people about the team?
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's what she was talking about.
Perfect.
The trivia with you guys as teams you picked are yes.
Yeah.
That I was gonna start that November, our first November show, which would be November 1st. But I have to make sure that we have all the teams and everything together.
Well, and that you can do it.
Right. I mean, I
what
know
we're
that
trying
we
to do
could at
now.
least have one person. So worst case scenario, we have
one wait and one on.
Yeah.
Because you can have 10 people in the waiting room and just keep pulling them up.
Well, if you can have 10 people in the waiting room, then you should be able to pull you should be. I mean, I can have up to 10 windows.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right,
So
hold that thought.
somebody click on the link. What are you guys doing?
Miles on a Kane Brown on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. It's the end of our show. It's time for us to G-O. Special thanks to everybody who made our show what it was today. You guys killed it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We had a great one.
We did. Thank you, Matt Coleman, for joining us on air this morning. We appreciate you. We had Tiffany Scott in from Sylvania, that fall festival going on this weekend. Congratulations to Kelsey Crow, who picked up Buckeye Country Superfest tickets.
Yes.
Those on sale in about 8 minutes. If you weren't lucky enough to win them, you're going to be able to buy those. So good luck with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks to Pat McCartney, guy on the 419, who came in here today. We are wrapping everything up on Facebook, but we do it every Friday. 2 shows, the only morning show that I know in the United States of America that does a podcast along with a show. So
before we get out of here, I got to say happy birthday. My sister-in-law has a birthday today, so happy birthday, Judy.
Oh, boy, Judy. Happy birthday. All right. Any big plans this weekend for you?
I just am going to be outdoors as much as humanly possible. It's going to be absolutely a stunning weekend.
Yeah.
So fall festival somewhere, one in Sylvania, whether it's Perrysburg downtown, whether it's the Drift and Thrift in Oregon, I'm just going to be outdoors and doing as much as possible.
Love that.
Yeah,
Pat.
you? Anything
Me?
specific?
I'm working on something with Encore Brewing right now, so we'll see. See if it works. But that's going to be good. And I'm DJing a wedding on Saturday, so super excited about that. Pat, what are you doing?
I am taking my father-in-law I'm going to a Halloween party on Saturday. And actually, I got a busy weekend, man. I've got my dance practice tomorrow morning. I'm dancing, and then I'm going scuba diving down in Gilboa.
Wow.
Heading out to a party in Cleveland, and then Sunday taking my father-in-law to the Steelers Jets game.
You need a 4-day weekend.
It pays to
I
be the
know.
guy in the 419.
No doubt.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Have yourself a great weekend. Be safe. Be sound. We love it. Any questions, comments, motivational statements before we get up out of here?
No, just enjoy.
Enjoy your life. We love you. All right. Time for one last laugh.
Your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers and told to you today by our guest, Pat McCarty, guy in the 419.
Oh, man. So, I told my wife that she should really embrace her mistakes.
Yes.
So she gave me a hug.
I saw that one coming from a mile away. All right.
Have a good one.
Yeah, take care. It's K100.
All right, there we go. Thanks, guys, for doing it. Hey, they all got on. It worked for everybody.
Nice.
It worked for everybody. There's Trent Strickland right there. Oh, there he is.
Trent
There he is.
What's up? That's my
And we
guy.
had
How you doing?
on here. We had Gwen on here.
How fun to actually see faces instead of just names.
See, you should do it all the time.
This is gonna happen. This
Love
is gonna
it.
happen. So, all right, get out of here. All right.
Have a good weekend.
That's gonna do it for us today. Thanks to Keith Clunch for sponsoring
Thanks, Keith Clunch.
Costa Oil Insurance Solutions by Design. Thank you guys so much. It's been a great show. We look forward to seeing you next week on real Halloween. So we'll actually
Dress up again.
dress up again next week. All right. Thank you all. Have a very wonderful week.
See ya.